car 33, proceed to level 2, check on its service.
AFL.
A massive thank you to all of their sponsors.
BLK, the major sponsor and official apparel supplier of Black Diamond AFL. BLK, beyond limits known.
Belmont 16-footers Sailing Club, offering the very best in dining, promotions and entertainment.
GE Industrial Solutions, delivering safe and reliable electrical equipment and engineering services to our customers for the past 50 years.
Wilson Security, Australia's largest and most innovative security provider.
Pullman Magenta Shores Resort, an exceptional 5-star resort set on 52 acres on the New South Wales Central Coast.
Prime 7 coverage includes 4 games every round on 7 Mate, including Friday and Saturday nights and Sunday afternoon.
Star 104.5, the home of Rabbit and Julie Goodwin, playing more music variety.
The Entertainment Grounds, one of the Central Coast's premier events locations.
Sports Coast Trophy and Embroidery, the leading supplier of trophies and embroidery on the Central Coast.
And Subway Morisset. Subway, eat fresh.
And remember to tune in to our Brekkie Show 6 till 9 weekdays on Star 104.5.
Good morning and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this BDAFL coverage of women's representative football, coming to you from the Baddo Bay Sporting Facility, which is in superb condition. Along with my colleague Lucas Holmes, this is David Redden joining you for 2 games of excellent women's footy. Louis, should be a great day.
Should be a great day, representative women's football, Dave. Really looking forward to it.
So am I. Lucas, I think we must talk first of all. It's been a pretty atrocious weather in our part of the world in the last 3 or 4 days. This ground is in superb nick.
Just about to say, I'll take a leaf out of Richie Benno's book. Marvellous. Dave?
It is. It's interesting the way they've designed the ground behind us and commentary, ladies and gentlemen, on the far side. The ground drops away quite a lot, so they've built this ground up on a sand base, and it's just there's not one bit of mud on the ground. It should be enable the game to be played at a very high standard once this dew's gone early, Lucas.
And overhead, the conditions look absolutely amazing, Dave. Not many clouds around, not a breath of wind in sight.
No, certainly. I think that might be Harrison Crook, actually. We were talking about umpires a minute ago. 52 could be Harrison.
It may.
Okay, just to read through first of all, Lucas will do the BDAFL players, but I'll do the AFL Canberra players. So this is the development game, the youth game, first of all. So AFL Canberra squad is as follows. Number 1, Bonnie Lawrence. 2, Isabel Murphy. 3, Gabrielle Bone. 4, Natasha Mackay. 5, Shay Krushka. 6, Amy Dwyer. 7, Jade Hamilton. 8, Georgia Gorham. 9, Bronte Holt. 10, Erin Foley. 11, Ariana Morgan. 12 is Kaya Priestley. 13, Renee Friend. 14, Maggie Gorham. 15, Chelsea Hamilton. 16, Emily Fascinelli. 18, Darcy Kavanagh. 20, Rebecca Brown. 21, Annabelle Byrne. 23, Jessica Clark. 24, Taylor Burley. 25, Ali Van Bodegum. 61, Sophie Lofton. And 67 is Alexia Hamilton. Lucas, the BDAFL squad.
And for the BDAFL, Dave, number 1, Taylor Quinton Waddle. 2, Ashley Flack. 3, Tonica Eslick. 4, Lainey Hassels. 5, Letitia Jarvis. 6, Holly Koslick. 7, Sophie Balcom. 8, Athena Jurikaitis. Sorry, Dave. 9, Taylor Thorne. 10, Tori Stewart McDonald. 11, Bethany Wood. 12, Natasha Flint. 14, Jade Bassett. 15, Abby Pearce. 17, Orana Eslick. 19, Kai McBride. 21, Jade Vendartle. 29, Sarah Burns. 30, Verity Hawes. 31, Lauren Mott. 32, Gemma Astley. 33, Svenja Mueller-Burns. 34, Maddie Seeley. 35, Hannah Page. And 36, Jasmine Norley, Dave.
Thank you, LJ. Appreciate that. Just for those of you that haven't seen rep footy before, on shot at the moment is the resplendent teal and black of the Black Diamond Football League. Looking gorgeous, those lovely teal jumpers. It reminds me of my own university, LJ, at UTS. They're our colours. And when ACT come on, they're in the traditional ACT colours of navy blue and yellow, not dissimilar to the West Coast Eagles colours. As I said, they're the traditional ACT colours across all sport. You know what, Lucas? I think this is going to be a very interesting test for both competitions to see where they're at.
Yeah, definitely. I think more because I know me personally, but maybe you as well, Dave, may know the BDAFL a tiny bit more than the AFL Canberra. And I think only being in the second season of the women's GE women's competition, it'll be really good to see the quality of the BDAFL, especially in this development, to see where we're at.
Yeah, I'd like to. It'd be good to see them put under pressure, and this is an established competition in AFL Canberra. Our reigning league best and fairest, Kirsty Ferguson, played 8 or 9 years for the AFL Riverina Lions in the AFL Canberra comp. So it's an established competition, and ours is just beginning. So it'd be very interesting to see how our players go with their physicality, their fitness, their skill level, and particularly running the game out, just to see how they go. Terrific to see Mitchell Crawford, the league's leading goal kicker over there, as runner for the BDAFL AFL sides. Good of Mitchell to be involved. I know that he takes his coaching very seriously, so good on Mitchell for getting involved with the female sides. We're not too far away. The captains have just been called to the centre here at Baddo Bay. Given that we did 5 female games last week, women's games as part of the National Women Rounds, LJ, looking forward to seeing how Taylor Quinton-Whittle goes. She's very quick and very speedy, and I think she'll cause some problems for them down low. Yep. The fact that she's left-footed, they won't not necessarily pick up that she is left-footed straight away. Yep. So that'll be very interesting. I'm looking also forward to seeing how Gemma Astley goes. She's a big, tall centre-half forward, and looking at the ACT side, there aren't a big amount of very tall players. Astley might cause them problems with the height. Yep. Also, Lanny Hessels will look to exploit her blinding speed. The one that I think is a very interesting player is Holly Koslick, LJ.
I was actually, sorry, Dave, I was just about to bring Koslick up.
Don't be sorry. Koslick was superb in a beaten side for Lake Macquarie last week. Yep. She's a very slight player, but she's also extremely skillful, and she's very courageous and has second and third and fourth efforts in her. So, look, very interesting situation. It's great to see Singleton players in there, and Kaya McBride, that I'm sure the Singleton Football Club. PK, if you're listening, I'm not sure you're very proud of the Singleton representation here. PK's Paul Kelly, who's a board member and be responsible for the GE being involved in our women's competition, LJ.
Sure thing.
Not very far away from the first bounce here. Looking forward to this very much. We've got umpire Stephen Bloom and Harrison Crook in the middle. And look, great day, gorgeous weather. No excuses, really. It should be a good day's footy.
Not at all, Dave. It should be a great day, especially with the game at 12 o'clock, the women's representative fixture, as you could call it. Just
a quick time to run through some sponsors leads for you. First of all, BDAFL sponsors, BLK, who are our major sponsor, Belmont 16 Footers, GE Industrial Solutions, Wilson Security, Pullman Magenta Shores Resort. Prime 7, Star 104.5, who I was listening to this morning on the way here, the entertainment grounds at the Central Coast, Sports Coast Trophy and Embroidery, Subway Morisset. And our AFL Canberra sponsors are Care Super and the Independent Property Group. We thank them for their support of football in their ACT. We'll make sure that everybody gets a fair read today. We do thank the sponsors, Lucas, for their continued involvement in the game. All the sponsors, BDAFL and AFL Canberra, it's great of them to get stuck in.
It certainly is, especially with the AFL Canberra competition being fairly established, but with the BDAFL competition fairly new, it's great to have so many sponsors on board early, Dave.
It certainly is, and we do thank Care Super and Independent Property Group there in Canberra for their support of football, women's football in Canberra. Sirens blowing, ACT team about to run past us, and as I said, Lucas, looking at the ACT side there, one area they could be exploited is height. There are not too many very tall players there, and they look like a very young, enthusiastic group. So it'll be very interesting to see if in the good conditions here that we have, whether players like Astley can expose them a bit up with their height.
Definitely, Dave. As you just said, it's not a very tall side. So, as you said, it'd be very see if they can exploit them. The BDAFL side in the height, especially overhead marking, I think may have an impact on that.
It could, yeah, especially if once the dew comes off the ball and this sun, and like it's not supposed to be 19 degrees here at the base and the gorgeous Central Coast. So look, it all leads to a very interesting game of football leading into the Premier Division game later on. Getting stuck in, that's good to see. At least they can count. That's good to hear. Good, they're teaching them. Very good start, David. Okay, so Van Boddingham and then Burleigh and Kavanagh are heading to the bench, or perhaps heading to the back line. Fashionelli's there as well. The pink headgear will be easy to spot all day, LJ.
Yes, it sure will, Dave.
That looks like Chelsea Hamilton.
Yep.
We're just about ready to go. Lucas, all the best of luck, mate. I hope we have a good day. You've got scoring duties. We are live scoring this game, ladies and gentlemen. Please go through the BDAFL website. That'll be live scored for those of you in Canberra as well. Our website is bdafl.com.au. You can get a link to the Bar TV coverage of the game there. So if you're interested, please get on and have and follow our game very closely. Central Umpire's just about ready to get going here at Baddo Bay Sporting Facility. Looking forward to a great day of 2 women's representative games. Is there a change there, is there, Lucas?
Yeah, Verity Hawes for the BDAFL is out.
Thank you. So late change there, ladies and gentlemen. Number 30, Verity Hawes is not playing today. We'll get some. Here we go. First ball up. Away we go. Representative football on the Central Coast. Cannot wait for it. Oh, up we go. Ruckman get at it and... Well, very strong play there. Kozlik gets a lovely little handball out. Out it comes towards Hessels. Now, Hessels will use his speed and get a right foot kick down the flank down here, right in front of the combox position. Ball gets dropped over there. Number 11 is Bethany Wood. She's playing in very good form. There's Sophie Balcombe trying to throw a weight around there. ACT come out with a football. Ball... That's Chelsea Hamilton with a pink headgear. She will be easy to spot. Right-hand handball out to Bonnie Lawrence. Ball's right out in front of us here on the central commentary position on the outer wing. Laney Hessels with a short right foot kick that goes over a couple of ACT players. Gemma Estley trying to get the football, but coming through very, very well was the ACT centre-half back there. Balls gets dropped low down, but he comes back at the play. Good use of the body there. Right in front of him here in the combox. Out comes a right foot kick. Should be an easy chest mark and is taken by number 4, which is Natasha Mackay. Good start for Natasha. Natasha with a right foot kick going right across the ground, but beautiful intercept mark there. Just at about centre-half back position, LJ.
Yeah.
The enterprising start. Girls getting themselves stuck in early on, LJ.
Like we said yesterday, very quick start, Dave.
Indeed. Natasha Mackay at the back there seems to have very nice hands. Renee Friend with a ball going down the far side of the football ground. And mark taken there by Georgia Gorham, whose sister Maggie's also playing in today's side for the Australian Capital Territory. But short right foot kick that doesn't go too far. Holly Koslik's out there, and in fact the ball goes out of bounds in front of Holly on the half-back flank for the BDAFL here at the Baddo Bay. LJ, looks like they're going to be playing dry with the footy. That ball hasn't got too dewy straight away.
Has definitely, and it's been fairly quick moving too. So
it is.
Points are all good signs, Dave.
Sophie Lufton with a right-hand tap down for the Australian Capital Territory. Koslik, as she always does, butters up, gets a shortish right foot kick, coming flying through, I think might have been Bonnie Lawrence, and she's gone very long there, right up into the full forward area for the Australian Capital Territory. Now, you've got to be smart here to get out of this one. Needs to get rid of. Oh, very, very well done. Now needs to get rid of the footy area. She's gone.
Yeah, I think she's gone, Dave.
Been paid, has it? Yes, it has. So, held on to the football just slightly too long there was Jade Bassett. So, ACT will go back for a very tight angled kick there, LJ, right deep into the forward pocket. Missed to the right head to the narrow side. So a point there. AFL Canberra get the first point in this development game here at the Baddo Bay Sporting Facility. ACT are 1 point. BDAFL let the score. Right foot kick from fullback comes out right to the 50-metre line. Oh, great play there. Couldn't quite see the number of the player, however, and she's kicked the goal. That's a superb kick. Pretty confident that might have been Emmy. Okay, just hang on a second, lads. Don't worry about that. Just go back there, LJ, if you can get back there, and just try to go back and just go into the out game. I'm going to give that goal. I think it might have been Darcy Kavanagh, who's number 18 there, LJ, when you get onto that game.
Yep.
Your top game, the top one there, yeah. So, great start there. So, I'm going to give that goal to Kavanagh, Darcy Kavanagh. And away we go. We've got the time. Everything's working here. Back in the ruck there. Clearly won by BDAFL. But, great tackle. Outstanding stuff. Ball comes out to Athena Gerada-Keys, and she gets the ball forward. That ball's put forward by Abby Pearce, who's been in terrific form for her club. Emily Fashionelli's at the back there. Now, BDAFL have got a bit of pressure on here right in front of goals. That's Chelsea Hamilton, number 15, in the conspicuous pink headgear. Gets a long ball out. Ball goes over the top there. Now, Kozlik's in there as she will be all of the day following the ball. Erin Foley's down right at ground level trying to get the football out, as is Taylor Quinton Windle for the BDAFL. Umpire will probably come in and call a ball up, and does. So, right in front of the AFL tent there on their outer wing. Umpire number 18 there, LJ.
Stephen Bloom.
That's Stephen Bloom, thank you. Good stuff. Ball comes out here. Short right-hand handballs. Hamilton throws in the body, goes to soccer. However, it falls to Jem Rassley. That ball's been smothered off the boot. So Bethany Wood, I think, has turned that one on. Now that ball's gone long. Can she pick it up before it goes through behind? She can't. That was Jade Van Dartel chasing. Point to the BDAFL. So we have AFL Canberra 117 leading BDAFL 1 point.
Sorry, just quickly, viewers, we're having some trouble with the live scoring at the moment, so that is not working at this stage.
Yeah, okay, we'll keep you up to date with that, but that is correct. We'll try and get that fixed at a break for you. We'll concentrate on the footy now. Laney Hessels has the football here, gets a right-hand handball out to Sophie Borkham. Sophie Borkham's ball goes sideways, comes out with a short handball, I think, to Holly Koslick. Again, trying to put their body in and get over the football here. Oh, very well done by Taylor Thorne. Gets a short right foot kick out. That's Ashley Flack trying to put a tackle on there on Ali Van Bodigam. She actually succeeds. Now, Jem Rassley's got a chance at the football here. Can't pick it up. I think that might be Tonika Reslick, judging by last week's performance in Newcastle City. Now, ball at centre half back here. In dispute, I think Ashley's in there again trying to pick it up. Rovers come out. That could have been almost construed as a throw, LJ.
Yep.
Hamilton pushes her player over. However, ball comes out now to the half-back flank. That is Taylor Quinton-Waddle. Now, she's left foot. If she can get a pick up to this, she's on her own natural side, but she cannot. Picked up well by Natasha Mackay, and Stephen Bloom's called a throw-in by the boundary umpire on the half-back flank.
Definitely quick. The pace is definitely not slackened off a bit, Dave.
It has
very fast.
LJ, could I ask, and you go and see if we can find our operations manager, and I'll take care of the commentary for a while, see if we can get this scoring going. That's important. Thank you, mate. So I'll take over commentary for the moment, ladies and gentlemen, while LJ goes and tries to get the scoring up for you. Ball to centre half back here. Interesting that ACT going a lot, trying to put their weight in behind this and knock the BDAFL players off their lines. It's conspicuous as to what's been going on there. Tonika Reslick at ground level. Now, has she got a free kick? She very well may have here. Yes, Tonika Reslick is number 3 for the BDAFL. She's got a free kick for holding the player. She's probably about 30 metres out. Judging by last week's footy, this will be just about her distance. If it goes through, it'll just go goal umpire high. So Reslick with a shot for the first goal by BDAFL. Doesn't get a full piece of it and shanks it left. Point there to the BDAFL. So the BDAFL development side up 0 goals, 2 points, 2 behinds. AFL Canberra 117. And we've gone 6.5 minutes, 6 3/4 minutes into the first quarter here at Baddo Bay. Waiting for the ball to come back into play. Chelsea Hamilton's going to get that ball back to her own teammate there. That's Renee Friend. So Renee's got the ball. Goes very long. That's a very nice kick, actually. Good start out there. 67's Alexia Hamilton just can't get to the football. Someone gets spat out the blender there with a lovely hip and shoulder. Natasha Mackay gets the football, goes down that far wing. Oh, very good play, AFL Canberra here on the fly. Now she's being chased, manages to get a scrubby right foot kick off, and that ball has actually been taken at back flank there for the BDAFL. Might be Eliza Bunner over there at half-back flank, who was superb last week for Warners Bay. Correction. Holly Koslick's there on the far side, on the far flank. Lani Hessels is in screen there and right in the centre of the ground. Rucks are... could be Svenja Muller-Burns. That would be right. Svenja's gone up there and actually got a right hand out. But Georgia Gorham's the football was taken out of that, I thought. Anyway, not paid. Mark comes down. No, not paid, actually. Just dropped that football. Fair decision. 31 is Lauren Mott, actually. That was Lauren Mott there at the back flank. Ball at ground level again, in dispute. You've got to be careful not to push players in the back. 67's Hamilton. She manages to promulgate the football forward. Kick forward by BDAFL to no one in particular. Comes through to Eslick's hands and comes back here. And away we go. BDAFL player, well, I can't quite tell. That's Chelsea Hamilton. The pink headgear's gone. Umpire should have paid holding the ball there. 11's Bethany Wood. If she gets handed the football, that's dangerous for the opposition. She can go right. 4 is Natasha Mackay. Gets that football out in the far wing in front of Taylor Quinton-Windle and... Amy Dwyer. We're 8.5 minutes into this enterprising game of women's representative football at Baddo Bay, and AFL Canberra's up by 5 points. 33 is Muller-Burns. 67 is Alexia Hamilton. Hamilton seems to know what she's doing in the ruck and wins that one clearly. Over the shoulder decision given here to the, I think that might be Sophie Balcombe. I'll just tell when she turns around. Yes, that's Sophie Balcombe there, right on the back flank. She's got an over the shoulder decision, so she'll look to get BDAFL and clear them out of this defensive area. Balcombe with an effective right foot kick, goes down the wing. Ball dropped there, would have otherwise been taken. Georgia Gorham gets the ball back to the centre wing. ACT player drops that football and Football comes out again. That's football's dropped. Hessels is in there trying to get the footy. Kozlik, not surprising, in at the bottom of the pack. That looks like Hamilton and at the bottom there for the ACT. So Miller Burns is trying to get their football out for a team. Ruckman Hamilton gets that football out. It's a very hard contest in the moment. No one can get clean position. Excellent use of the body there. However, that should be gone, not paid. Comes back and makes a tackle, Laney Hessels, but. This ball's now in a dangerous position to centre for both sides. ACT, that's a great tackle. Not paid, however. Probably should have been. There's some good crowd developing here. Shay Kruska gets a chance to put the ball deep in attack. Lauren Mott's there, but the ACT fell forward, gets an interesting left-hand handball. Smashed in a tackle by... I'm not... Is that Jem Wrestley back there? And... Interesting, she decides to go laterally there where she might have gone straight to the hot spot. Coming through the play there is Maggie Gorham, who gets the football out onto the deep in the forward pocket. That is 21, who is Annabelle Byrne gets that kicked, LJ, and it's a point. So Annabelle can't quite get that football out. Annabelle Byrne. ACT Canberra leaving by 6 points, 8 points to 2. Lucas, welcome back.
Thank you, Dave. Always great to be back.
Ball comes out here to the combox flank, looking for Hessels, doesn't get to the footy. Kozlik, as she is always at the football, very enterprising play and has got great balance. Hessels, who is dangerous with her speed, gets a ball that's touched. Ashley's got the football here and it can go long if she can get going, and does so. Goes very long to advantage. Mark dropped. Unfortunately for the BDAFL, should have been taken actually. Taken out of it, yes. Holding the player. That may be Eslick again or Flack. They're very hard to tell from this distance. This one is Ashley Flack, who are one of the twins there with Eslick, who do damage in the forward line. 25 metres out. Now, she seems to have not taken the time and kicked that right. Ball hasn't gone through yet. Now, there's an effective tackle made. 20 balls taken off there. 11 is Bethany Wood trying to get the football out, and Wood has not kicked a goal. Hamilton's taken that last line of defence. Goes long down the centre. Mueller Burns up there in the contest with a ruck contest. So Borkham's got a chance at a goal here. Can only kick it low, and very good defence there right at the back by 25, I think, is Van Bodegum, who gets the fall out to Hamilton in the pink headgear. Going down the wing here for the ACT. ACT going well here. Guess who that is? Holly Kozlik. Very good evasive skills. Gets the ball back into the attacking zone for BDAFL. Couple of players they're wanting this football. That's Ashley, I think, at the bottom of the pack, who needs to get rid of it legally. Whether she did or not is up for conjecture. And that's off Flack. Has that ball been touched? It has.
It was touched a fair bit before the line.
Thanks, LJ. I couldn't quite tell. Point there to be at AFL. 8-3 to Canberra. AFL Canberra. Lucas Holmes.
Yes, Dave. ACT got a bit of their structure, I think. But was it Chelsea Hamilton has got a fair few touches in the past few minutes, Dave?
She has indeed. Natasha Mackay, ball's beautifully smothered off the boot there, and the ball goes out of bounds in the towards the junction of the arc and the 50-metre arc and the boundary line in the forward pocket for BDAFL on a glorious day at Baddo Bay. Temperature's supposed to be 19 degrees. If you're not doing anything else, get out here and watch some good representative footy. Most enjoyable. Glad to be with you. Unfortunately for BDAFL, the contest is completely missed. Kozlik, not for the first time today, gets the ball at close quarters and done something with it. Hamilton needs to get rid of that football. She does, but under close pressure from Tonica Eslick. Coming through is Kozlik. She's been one of the better players on the ground. That should be over the shoulder to Captain Sophie Balcom and has been paid, I think, by Stephen Bloom. Is that right, LJ?
Yeah, it is.
Thank you. Umpire Stephen Bloom's given that to Sophie now. Whether Sophie Balcom is a regular goal kicker for her club may be in range here, LJ.
She's
got set that up into the hot spot. Ball dropped by a couple of players there. 15 is Abby Pearce for BDAFL. 61 is Sophie Lupton for AFL Canberra. That's a chance at goal and from right in front, and I think is missed. Has. Yeah. Another behind the BDAFL. They're gonna rue probably these missed opportunities. BDAFL are 4 straight points with AFL Canberra 1, 2, 8, and we have 13 and a half minutes gone in the first quarter. Lucas Holmes, your thoughts so far?
It's been a very wide open game, I think, Dave. Both sides have had periods of dominance. I think obviously AFL Canberra holding the lead, and I think they've had put their structures into place fairly early, Dave.
Indeed. Renee Friend with a kicker. So she looks like she's an excellent kick. Mueller Burns drops him, but well read by Laney Hessels, who may have been construed as holding the football there, actually. Kozlik once again comes out of the play. Very well done. And again, she's got a good footballer. However, this one's smothered very well. Now, that's a effective 5-metre kick that does the job. That should be throwing the football, not paid. Number 12 is Natasha Flint. Very solid footballer for the BDAFL. Mark should be taken there, and he's on that far wing. Looks to put this up towards the hot spot, up towards Ashley and great grab
mark.
taken. Superb. Sophie Balcom is the skipper of the side. LJ, great mark
It
overhead.
was a very good mark. He brought that in the overhead marking, as we referred to earlier, with the would you say lack of height of the ACT side?
Yep. Now, Sophie Balcom has pinged that one. And again, BDAFL are missing with their set shots. BDAFL are now 5 points. AFL Canberra 1-2-8. We've gone 14 and a half minutes in the first quarter.
Just one question, Dave. Are these 20-minute quarters?
I believe so.
Righto.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, can please accept our apologies for problems with live scoring. We have tried to do everything we can to get that going. We'll try to resurrect that for you at one of the breaks. 15 minutes just about gone. Renee Friend, I'm sure will go long, which is the tactic here. Gets that ball way past 50. She's got a thumping right boot. I'd be happy with that sort of kick, LJ. She's a very, very good technical kick. Ball comes out here. Ball held in play. Sophie Balcom's at ground level. At the back there is Athena Geradikis trying to get the football out there, and she manages to do so. However, falls into very good soccer skills there shown. Should be at Euro. I agree with that call from this crowd in the back. Anyway, not paid. Short little right foot kick comes out here to Kaya Priestley for the ACT Canberra, who looks for and finds a player right on that far flank. I think that might be Kavanagh again, who's the only goal kicker in the game. Puts this ball into a very dangerous spot right in front of the goals. Number 5 is Shay Kruska for ACT. Needs to get rid of that football. Empire has paid. Holding the ball, I believe.
Yep.
Holding the ball to AFL Canberra, and this is Gabrielle Baum, who's going to take a shot. In fact, she's gone wide. She probably should have taken a shot from 20 metres out, LJ, I think. Lauren Mott's chasing that football. Gets bundled out of play by Maggie Gorham with good skills, good hip and shoulder. Tackle not made. Needs to get rid of that football. I didn't think that was legitimate, Taylor Thorne, but the umpires did. They're the ones that count. Ball scrubs along the right-hand side. Balcom goes in very hard with a shoulder. She certainly knows what she's doing. A ball in dispute here. Balcom's putting her head over the football very courageously. Good tackle made there by the ACT. It's very intense over there in that far flank at the moment, LJ. Oh, that's almost a one-hand handball, LJ. Goodness gracious. Ball comes out with a soccer effort that goes 25 metres, does the job. Ball out now at 50-metre line. Kozlik's involved there. Ball gets scrubbed out again. So ACT with beautifully smothered by Balcom. She's in everything at the moment, Sophie Balcom, trying her best to get the lead back for the BDAFL. That's Gemma Ashley, you can tell, who goes with an interesting kick that goes backwards off the ground. So ball into centre half forward there for BDAFL. The ball comes out with a effective 25-metre kick. 34 is the Maddie Seeley. Tries to get the football but can't. Goes with the right foot. I think that's actually could be described as a low barrel, actually, LJ. That could be Lainey Hessels over the football with an interesting disposal. She'll get up and have another crack. That's also an incorrect disposal, not paid. All very intense here. Right in front of the combox wins. Great footy at the moment. Everybody's having a real crack. 15 is Chelsea Hamilton, who gets the football out. 23 is Jessica Clark, who also gets the football out. Bumped right off it by Hessels, who does an excellent job in promulgating that ball forward. Holding the play there should have been given to Isaac, but not. Umpires are at least letting it go. You can't complain. They're really trying to let play go and open the play up here for both sides. Number 12 is Kaya Priestley. He gets a scrubby kick out to centre half forward. Bonnie Lawrence can't control it. That is Taylor Quinton-Whittle. Now, if she can get on the left, she'll be dangerous. No, however, it comes out to half-back flank and goes long for the BDAFL. That's Renee Friend, who goes with the soccer skills once more. 36 is Jasmine Norley. Goes in very hard and holds her body strength over the football. She comes back for more, which is good stuff. Chelsea Hamilton's got a chance here at an effective disposal. And again, was that smothered, was it? No, it got downfield. Couldn't quite tell from the footage there. Taylor Quinton-Whittle needs to put a tackle on, get herself into the game. She's right there at the football. Ball comes out with an effective right foot kick. Now, away we go. BDAFL trying to get this ball forward effectively. Abby Pearce can't quite control the scrubby ball. And that was Eslick. Comes back at it. Ball goes out to the centre wing position in front of the AFL tent here at Batter Bay Sporting Facility. We're 18 minutes gone. Ball's on the ground. It's going towards the boundary line out there. Number 4 is Natasha Mackay. Gets a right foot kick to it. Goes long down the side, down the wing there. Very effective kick in this sort of football. When in doubt, LJ, go long, mate.
Exactly. They've got a fair long feet. Some long kicks for the girls at all.
Yes, they have. There's a couple of ACT players that go very long. Umpire comes in after a very good contest and says, give it to me, and the BDAFL player will get herself off her feet. That's Taylor Quinton-Whittle. Umpire number 7 throws that ball up. Away we go. 21 wins that ball down, which is Annabelle Byrne for the ACT. Quinton-Whittle won again on the left and does so. Gets the ball out only with a kick down about 5 or 6 metres. Georgia Graham with the white headband goes forward again. 25 is Ali Van Bodegum trying to get the football out for her side. Doesn't manage to do so. Oh, very good effort there. Again, gets that play. I think that might have been Quinton Waddle again. The ball's gone down wide, and Mark taken, I think, by Islick on that far flank, or flack. I'll call it as a flack this time. Hamilton's got the sit here, but can't get the football. There is Tonica Islick, and bumped off that football. Hamilton needs to get rid of that football properly. Whether she did or not's dubious. 24 was Taylor Burley. A lot of pressure coming on here for the BDAFL. Coach will be happy at quarter time with the pressure that's been put on. Here comes Holly Koslick, one of the best players on the ground so far for mine, and for the BDAFL anyway. Abby Pearce tries to get football, but Lani Hessels has almost got a push in the back here. She put a body in the right position. Hessels is still in there, as is Eslick, as is Van Dartel for. Oh, that's got to be over the shoulder. Straight away. Now, that hopefully she's okay. I think that might be Gemma Astley, LJ. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Judging by the height of that player, that's Gemma Astley who's got a shot. Now, judging from last week at Newcastle, Gemma's certainly got the distance in her. It's the direction, and that's quarter time. So this is a very important kick after the siren. Astley with a right foot kick, and that's gone in. I'm just waiting on the goal umpire. And called. Goal to Gemma Astley after the siren for the BDAFL, leaving the BDAFL in front 1-5-11 to 1-2-8 at quarter time. Our goal kickers are Gemma Astley and Darcy Gavanna. We'll have a short break and come back and have a bit of chat, LJ. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. With you shortly.
G'day, Rabbit and Julie Goodwin here from Star 104.5.
We love the Central Coast and we love our local sport, especially Black Diamond AFL.
A massive thank you to all of their sponsors.
BLK, the major sponsor and official apparel supplier of Black Diamond AFL. BLK, beyond limits known.
Belmont 16-Footers Sailing Club, offering the very best in dining, promotions and entertainment.
GE Industrial Solutions, delivering safe and reliable electrical equipment and engineering services to our customers for the past 50 years.
Wilson Security, Australia's largest and most innovative security provider.
Pullman Magenta Shores Resort, an exceptional 5-star resort set on 52 acres on the New South Wales Central Coast.
Prime 7, coverage includes 4 games every round on 7 Mate, including Friday and Saturday nights and Sunday afternoon.
Star 104.5, the home of Rabbit and Julie Goodwin, playing more music variety.
The Entertainment Grounds, one of the Central Coast's premier events locations.
Sports Coast Trophy and Embroidery, the leading supplier of trophies and embroidery on the Central Coast.
And Subway Morisset. Subway, eat fresh.
And remember to tune in to our Brekkie Show 6 till 9 weekdays on Star 104.5.
And there was fine there, so it's the same site. So I've got to call him for.
Welcome back to Batto Bay Sporting Facility. Just a correction on pronunciation. I've had someone come and get, so I do apologise. Number 3 for BDAFL. I've been calling her Tonika Eslick for the last 2 weeks, LJ. The pronunciation of the name is Tanika Eslick, and I'll make sure that I get that right for the rest of the game, or else a mate's over here and he's going to come and sort me out. So, but I've just corrected that on air for you, mate, so it's all cool. Okay, LJ, enterprising state. I thought the BDAFL came home with a wet sail there in the end of the quarter.
They did fairly well. I think Canberra had the ascendancy for most of the quarter. BDAFL came out strong, and then Canberra sort of wrestled it back. Yeah,
they did. I think that Alexia Hamilton has been quite good in the ruck for AFL Canberra. Certainly Chelsea Hamilton's got a lot of the football there at centre half back for the AFL Canberra. And for BDAFL, I thought Sophie Balcombe led by example, did very well. Lanny Hessel's got a hand in the football. And again, Holly Koslick, who we spoke about at the start of the game, has been an outstanding nick for the Black Diamond Football League. Players break from their huddles, and they're coming out here for the second quarter at Batto Bay Sporting Facility. If you've got a chance to come out and watch some good representative football, get here. It's a glorious day, Lucas, on the Central Coast after some ordinary weather and good conditions and good quality football being played, actually.
Sure is, Dave. Both sides are going in there very hard and strong. You can't fault the girls for not going in very hard. They're definitely going in with lots of courage, Dave.
Also, apologies to people that are following this game on the website with live scoring. We've had all sorts of issues with live scoring. At the moment, we are unable to provide live scoring on the regular website. We've registered some report with somebody, and we're trying to get that fixed for you. So we'll be going off off our screen, provided by our good mate John over here, our producer from Bar TV, the best in the business. We've also got the boss here, Brendan, who's busy going around. Camera and Brianna's over there on the wing, giving us the best pictures in the business. So football about to get underway. Second quarter here. Black Diamond AFL in front by 3 points. And away we go. In centre square infraction, I think, LJ.
Yeah, I think so, Dave.
Football going straight to the ruckman of the Svenja Munoz-Burns straight from the start there. So infraction over by AFL Canberra. Alani Hessels is underneath this football. Can't quite get it. Ball comes out to Abby Pearson, gets that football down to the flank. But charging through is the ACT Canberra fullback. Goes straight through them. Oh, that was hard play. I bet you that was Munoz-Burns.
Well
good interception as well. Tilly couldn't quite get the footy. Away they go. ACT Canberra flying down with the white headgear. I think it was Georgia Gorham. Gets that football down the wing. Ball gets put out of a dangerous position at centre half forward. Ball's in play there. 35 is Hannah Page for BDAFL. That's almost over the shoulder, not paid. Oh, now she's got to get rid of that football. That's an incorrect disposal, not paid. Flying down this wing is Talamod, who had a very good start. Long kick down here in front of us in the combox position. Ball in contest here.
Oh, that was
short little right-hand handball comes out. Ball tapped along. Now, that is Taylor Quinton-Waddle's underneath that foot. He needs to get rid of it because she's tackled. Ball comes out. Fair enough. Mueller-Burns should have got a pellet push in the back there, but not given. And may have been paid now. Eventually got called to Mueller-Burns. So Mueller-Burns puts a body on the line and gets the reward of a free kick. Mueller-Burns tries to go long and shanks the kick badly, but luck's a fortune. The ball's taken there right in the centre by Abby Pearce. Abby Pearce with another scrubby right foot kick. Clean bowls Astley. Hamilton's on the ball, will try and use her body. However, Kai McBride tries to do the good work there at centre forward and does a pretty good job actually, get that football out. Ball goes, they go the soccer there. Lanny Hessels has taken out that play without the football. Out the ball comes though. Short kick, and interestingly, LJ, I thought that was less than 15.
Yeah, I tend to agree with you there, Dave.
Now, judging by the kick at the end of the quarter, this might be too far for Gemma Astley. Ball's screwed off the right foot there. And as we were talking yesterday, if that ball goes out, that's a good result. Ball hasn't gone out yet. Over the play there is Letitia Jarvis trying to get the ball out. 11 is Bethany Wood also trying to get the football out. But ACT did a good job there. Ball still in play. Has an area, as Lucas Holmes so beautifully describes it. Ladies and gentlemen, Natasha Mackay gets the football out for the BDAFL. Coming away there with the football was one of the McBrides, I believe. Kai McBride, but the ball doesn't come out. It's right in close here. It's very tight. Can they? Oh, that's over the shoulder. Surely not paid. I thought that was a clear over the shoulder free kick. Chelsea Hamilton's in there, and it's a ball up right next to the goal line. Lucas Holmes.
Yeah. Yes, it is, Dave. And from the interpretation, the Canberra ruckman can't belt the ball over the line.
Correct.
Full, Dave.
And in fact, she hasn't. She's done the discipline thing on the boundary. Got a good tap out. Now Jarvis has tapped that ball out in front of herself. Number one's Bonnie Lawrence for ACT, but she doesn't get the football for very long. This ball comes out. Little scrubby right-hand handball comes out and does the job. Now Astley's got a chance at running around at her right here. She will be tackled and is gone. Trying to do too much. Maggie Gorham comes in and makes an effective tackle right around the hips. Gorham with the ball right in front of the goals. Looks favouring the black-haired man. Goes to the wing. That might be Laney Hessels there. She's gone and has been called. Probably should have had a little bit more composure and held up. And so that is Tanika Eslick. I got that right, guys. Tanika Eslick with the football over there on the far wing. Thank you very much. I'm very happy with myself now, Lucas. Ball comes out here to Nelson Bay. They are close to Nelson Bay Colours. ACT Canberra get the football out in that far wing. Number 15 is Abby Pearce. Gets the footy out. She's on her hands and knees. Down there's Georgia Gorham, conspicuous in the white headband. And the umpire calls up and says, give it to me. Lucas, we're 3.5 minutes in. A very good contest.
It is definitely. No teams really had the ascendancy. It's very much played through the middle of the ground, I think, Dave.
Yes. Agree with that. Between the 50-metre arcs, Lucas. Ball comes out there from a scrubby soccer kick off the ground. And hands and knees there. That's very good work by... can't quite tell the number. That's Ariana Morgan with the other headgear. Now, that's Chelsea Hamilton, who's the easiest player on the ground to pick up, ladies and gentlemen. The pink headgear is very easy. Makes it easier for us commentators on that far side. Ball goes out in front of Maggie Gorham there, right on the centre wing, right in front of the coaching crew from the BDAFL, right on your screen now. Mitchell Crawford at the back there. Could be reasonably pleased so far, I think, LJ, with the way things are going.
They're definitely holding ACT tight here, Black Diamond, considering how they played in the first quarter, Canberra.
I'll tell you one thing, the umpires are letting the play go. I think they've made a clear decision to let little fine tiggy touchwood things go. There's been little things going on around the ground. Perhaps I've called it a little bit too much, but I think it's been fairly umpired at the moment.
It is a good thing. You don't want to see the play getting stopped every couple of seconds, rather, Dave. You want good to see it flow.
Indeed. Hamilton and Mueller-Burns to resume their contest in the ruck. They've had a very good contest here. Mueller-Burns used the body. Actually, the ball goes straight to ground, but Mueller-Burns once more on the ground. She might have got a push in the back here. Not the first time this quarter, because she's first person putting her head over the ball. Svenja Mueller-Burns having a very good 10 minutes here for her team and her league. 5 minutes in. Good, effective right foot kick to the hot spot. ACT players get in there and interfere. Letitia Jarvis puts a tackle on, not before an ACT player gets a kick out. Coming to this combat win. Jarvis, very good shoulder work there by Ariana Morgan, who bumps her out of the way. What a good bit of football, and a very effective kick. Needs to back into that one. Misses the ball is Tori McDonald-Stewart. So it's cleaned up at the back there. Oh, away they go. That might be Georgia Gorham, it is, with the white headgear, who gets the ball out. Now that is... Sarah Burns right at the back there. Usually plays in the ruck.
Holding? No?
Not paid, I think. Or Jade Van Dartel, I beg your pardon. One-hand handball comes out and needs to do it again. Goes with the effective soccer right in front of the combox. Ball actually is kept in. Boundary umpire in perfect position. Interesting disposal by Taylor Thorne. She comes back and does it again, which is the way you want to see people do it. Now, this is Quinton Waddle. She's built close to the ground. She's going to try and get that out. Number 4 is Natasha Mackay. Very effective tackle made. Very effective tackle by Tori McDonald-Stewart. Ball right in front of us. Up goes the ball. Tap out one by Hamilton. It appears to be a very good tap ruckman for the ACT. Ball comes back here to Mackay, who's been conspicuous in the first part of the game. Balcom does everything she can to stop pushing the back, and it just luckily avoids giving one away. 31 is Lauren Mott, who gets hands in there. Needs to pick up the ball. Number 9 is Taylor Thorne. She's pushed in the back and not paid. Ball comes out to the side there. Thorne goes back and wants more of it. Interesting tap out. Number 3, very well tackled, is Gabrielle Baum for the ACT. 14, who goes to the soccer skills, is Maggie Gorham. She might choose to go again here, LJ. Handball to Gorham. Terrific hands. Beautifully set up by Maggie Gorham. That's superb play, all with one handball, LJ.
I thought it might have been a bit close to a throw, Dave, but I'll go with you on that one.
Yes, I'm through umpiring the game, mate. It's probably not my job. My job's to call it, not umpire it. Gary will be most displeased. 35, Hannah Page gets that football out. Goes again. Very tight in there. Not a place you want to give away a free kick. Umpire says, give it to me. We're 7 minutes and 7 seconds into the second quarter here at Baddo Bay. The BDAFL leading ACT AFL Canberra by 3 points. I'll get it right eventually. 29 is Sarah Burns. Ball out right next to the behind post there, Lucas Holmes. Your thoughts at the moment, mate?
Very good, as I said before. Both teams have really been even. There hasn't been one with the ascendancy. It's been very tight, obviously very low scoring. So it ends up being a very intriguing contest, though.
Certainly does. Ball comes in. Sarah Burns over the football. Does need to do something with it. It's in a dangerous state. Needs to get it out, and she does. Ball's out there in dispute. I bet you that's Borkham low down to the ground, trying to get the football out for a team. Ball comes out. Again, it's still in a very dangerous spot. It's right in front of the goals. However, BDAFL, Quinton Waddle needs to get a good kick. Terrific left foot kick. Now, Letitia Jarvis is in front here and needs to hold her feet. She's almost pushing the back, I would have thought. Very interesting handball that comes out. Mueller-Burns flat out at the football. That's what you like to see. Wasn't that hard footy, Lucas?
Very much so. She's been one of the best players on the ground. Mate. Definitely this quarter, Mueller-Burns.
Mate, some blokes I know around wouldn't want to go near that. Holy cow, that was good. Right at the football, clean, right at the footy. Mueller-Burns backs up here, doesn't get the tap out there. Her ACT opponent comes over the top and gets the footy. Balcombe has the football, spent the football before she had it. Taylor Quinton-Whittle, now that correct decision paid there to Renee Friend, the fullback, who's got a thumping right foot kick. She should not go short. She should go long, and does. Terrific kick. Almost taken there by Gabrielle Bohm. Butters up. Good tackle made, but actually she gets an effective kick out. Number 12 is Kai Priestley. Looks for a teammate across the centre. Now this is Georgia Gorham is going to go long into a very interesting place for the ACT. Can they do some damage here? Ball kicked out off the ground by BDAFL and goes again and has made 20 or 30 metres and again. So that's clear the ball. Balcombe puts a body in. Now Quinton Waddle's got 3 or 4 yards here. We'll put the step on. What a great tackle. Now Lucas, that would have been deliberate if it had gone out, but it hasn't gone out.
For sure.
23 is Jessica Clark, gets the footy out. That's Abby Pearce, I think. Oh, taken out of it. Taylor Quinton-Whitle's got the football, making every effort. Pushed in the back there. Oh, big use of the body by Hamilton, who is a very effective ruckman and uses the body legally. Wasn't that good, tough footy, LJ?
Definitely. We've said before, we'll say it again. They're definitely going in hard, Dave.
Indeed. Camera person Brianna's got the football here for us on the centre wing. Past the centre wing. Hamilton with a terrific right-hand thump. Sophie Balcombe has led superbly for the BDAFL. Nutmegs Gemma Astley. Sorry, wrong sport, but I thought I'd call her nutmeg anyway. It's always good fun. Gemma Astley backs up. Chelsea Hamilton has been very good today for the ACT. Gets the ball back into attack for the ACT. And now they've got to put their body on the line here, and they do. There's Natasha Mackay in there. That ball's held in. I don't think it's going to come out. Umpire says, give it to me. Lucas, we're halfway through the second quarter.
We are. It's flown past. It's been a great game, Dave.
Terrific. Very enjoyable. Neither player can get the football. They actually crash into each other and the ball comes down and touches Svenja Mueller-Burns, who's clearly got the major ruck duties for the Black Diamond Footy League today. Now, this ball's gone way back to the back. I think that's Sarah James at the back there.
Oh.
Interesting right foot kick and comes out to Erin Foley. Touched off the boot, actually. Should have been a mark to Goran there. She can't quite grab it. We could hear that clearly on our sound effects here. Ball comes out sideways from Black Diamond. Football coming out. Oh, yeah, Sarah James goes down again and butters up with more. Great tackle. Outstanding tackle. It's been a feature of this game so far. The tackle over here in front of us on Clinton Whittle on that tackle by Sarah James, LJ.
It was, Dave. That was very close to in the back, but then it was very clever to roll around. So it was well done.
Mueller-Burns has got this ruck contest. Here comes her opponent. Mueller-Burns has got the sit, gets an effective right-hand tap down. Number 10 is Erin Foley, trying to put her weight into the football. Head over the ball from all players, which is great to see. Abby Pearce in there as well, and Annabelle Byrne for the ACT. Umpire says, give it to me. We're 11 and a half minutes into the second quarter. Black Diamond up by 3 points. Svenja Mueller-Burns has been just about the best player on the ground so far. Georgia Gorham, however, tries to pick the ball up. Ball held in there. I don't think it's going to go. That's almost a throw. However, it comes out, and a good right foot kick comes down. Big marking contest. Letitia Jarvis pushing the back against you, I think. Yep. Thank you, Lucas. I thought so. Natasha Mackay gets the deserved free kick. Jarvis needs to come back on the mark, needs to keep coming, or else it's 50. Mackay doesn't get an effective right foot kick to that one. Hamilton's in the centre. She appears to be a very competent player with nice hands for a ruckman who's about 6 foot tall. Sophie Balcombe's got the sit there and mark taken. She has been excellent today, hasn't she?
She sure has, Dave.
Right foot kick is average at best. Ends up getting picked up there on the back flank. I'm not sure. It's not Koslick because there's Koslick. Now, free kick plucked out of here.
Holding.
To ACT. So, Balcombe's looking to give the ball to somebody, and it goes to Maggie Gorham, and she's off. Good, effective right foot kick right into the hot spot. There's no one there at the moment. Black Diamond might want to consider putting it through. No, she's in trouble. Gets a right-hand handball out. Now, Bohm's got the football here. She's actually at the football there. Held in. Umpire says, I'll have it. Dangerous area for the Black Diamond, and ACT need to convert an opportunity to Lucas Holmes.
Sure is, Dave. That's what we've been continually saying, those ball-ups in that pocket.
Yes. Oh, terrific kick comes out of there to an interesting position. Mark not quite taken there by Black Diamond. Quick handball comes out. Guess who's at ground level? Balcombe. Kicks the ball out to Quinton Whittle and Jarvis. Now, if they're on here, if she can pick that ball up or even tap it forward. She's got Quinton Whittle coming with her, who was screaming for that ball on her left side. Play right in front of us here. Pushing the back surely to Taylor Quinton Whittle and given. So Quinton Whittle gets a reward there for good play and courage. We'll look to go across that ground as she does. Ball in the air, easily taken, however. Intercept marked by Rene Friend, who's been terrific there at fullback. She of the thumping right foot should use that now and does. She's probably the best kick in the game at the moment. Goes the ball 50 metres at least every time. Sophie Balcombe stays on her feet, and that's almost a throw, and I think has been given Lucas Holmes. And I think that free kick's coming back to a Black Diamond player.
It is, Dave.
I'm sorry, I saw the throw.
Yeah, so did I.
Looks like Sophie Balcombe's been given a free kick here at half-forward flank, and she has. She'll go around and come back onto the mark. Now, Balcombe, judging by all of her other kicks, doesn't go high. Will probably go 30 to 35 metres low and does. 35 metres might be generous, David. Balls comes out and from the ACT Canberra right in front of the combox position. That ball is not out yet and just comes out in front of the captain, Sophie Balcombe, and number 23, Jessica Clark for the ACT. Boundary umpire's got the ball right in front of us in the combox wing. I hope you're enjoying the pictures on Bar TV, the best in the business. Rucks again. Both actually missed that, although Hamilton had the sit. Short right foot kick comes out from the ACT. Intercept marked. Just gets the kick away. And Georgia Grimes away if she uses the speed. Chooses to go long and unselfishly to centre half forward. Can't be picked up there by Isabel Murphy. Ball comes out to the centre wing. Holly Koslick will be creative. Trust me, she'll do something with the football. Beautiful again. Too. She's a good player, this Koslick. I'm telling you, she's a real talent. Ball comes down from Sarah Burns. Chest mark taken. Terrific by Bethany Wood. Now, Bethany needs to take her time and kick the goal. Despite the protestations of the local fans over here on the centre wing, that ball's done a Shane Ward leg break and didn't go through for a goal. Point there to Black Diamond. Black Diamond 12 points, Canberra 8. Black Diamond up by 4 points. 15 minutes into the second quarter. Renee Friend with a thumping right foot kick, and she's actually kicked a spear pass and also found a player. Now, this ball's been kicked into absolute nowhere, so it'll be interesting to see who can get the football first. Laney Hessels is there. Needs to put her body on the line here. She's under enormous pressure. I think that was Bethany Wood who got that football out. Koslick, again, will do something creative. Lovely little handball given out there. What a tackle. Koslick butters up for more. Now, Hessels is in and in thereabouts. So is Koslick. Someone needs clean possession. Koslick at ground level. Hessels will do something with it. Short right foot kick goes down the forward flank in front of the light tower. On that very, very far flank. A balling dispute. Very well done by Sophie Lupton for the ACT. Ball smothered again. This has been an outstanding game of footy. Real tight footy, LJ. Really enjoying it, mate.
It has. It doesn't have to be high scoring to be a great game, does it, Dave?
No, it doesn't. Absolutely no. It does not. I'm really enjoying this. Genuine enjoyment. Hamilton's got the sit here, but I didn't think that had gone 15. It actually Falcons her, and Koslick gets a little right foot kick that goes down towards Letitia Jarvis. Jarvis can't quite pick it up. Hamilton's in there low. Jarvis is on the ground here. She's gone the soccer skills. And ball hasn't actually gone through yet. Kick back now, that's gone out. And in fact, I think that's out of bounds on the full. LJ, am I right?
You are, Dave.
Can't quite see who's going to take the kick. We'll get a number for you shortly. And it's going to be Jade Van Dartel's going to take that kick at a very difficult angle. If she kicks 6 mates, it's Dusthund House, I'm telling you.
I tend to agree with you from there, I think, Dave.
Probably the best option for Jade may be the top of the square, but she's going to take a kick by the look of it. Gets a right foot kick to it and... touched off hands, I think, indeed. Yep. Touched by ACT right on the last line of defence. The Black Diamond Football League 1-7-13. AFL Canberra 1-2-8, and we're 17 minutes in. Renee Friend with a 50-metre kick that drops a little bit short this time, actually, considering the rest of the quality she put. That's Georgia Grime with the football. Quinton Waddle's in there nipping about, trying to get the ball at ground level, which is her specialty. Ben Dartel again. Nutmeg's going to Quinton Waddle, but the ball comes out with a left foot kick, which is effective. Goes over Ruckman Hamilton's head. Big hip and shoulder from Hamilton. That's legit. Hessels is too quick for him. Now she's got a chance at a goal here. Touched right on the line. What a superb bit of defence, Natasha Mackay.
Great work.
Robs a goal, yes, Louis. Now, Black Diamond AFL up to 1-8-14 to Canberra, 1-2-8. We're 17.5 minutes into the second quarter here at Baddo Bay. Sophie Balcombe can't. Ball goes over her head. She'll butter up. Needs to get back on her feet. Now, she's got to get rid of the football and eventually does. Ariane Morgan gets out that football out to Maggie Goran. The ball comes out in front of the combox wing. ACT have got the lead here. Needs the... She does well, actually. Erin Foley really does well. However, Lainey Hessels comes in, pushes in the back, actually. It's number 7. At number 7 there is Jade Hamilton. Gets a very effective handball out. Now, should we play on here? And is right foot kick comes down this far wing. Ball sits on its toe. There's 3 BDAFL players who've got an absolute paddock. Tori McDonald-Stewart goes long. Erin Foley can't quite grab the ball under close contest. Oh, that's gone. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Paid over the shoulder to a runner, Eslick. I actually thought that might have been
Holding the ball.
but
Yeah.
the umpire has paid over the shoulder to a runner, Eslick. Eslick goes long with an effective kick. The BDFL play probably come with that a little bit harder. Anyway, that's the way it goes. That's Taylor Quinton Waddle's got a name written all over that. Now, the left-footed Quinton Waddle will look for people giving you leads here. People need to start moving. Quinton Waddle to a good spot. However, it's going to be actually Mark missed. Was touched. Koslick's put in a good tackle there. No prior. Ball up from the umpire. Probably about 40 metres out, Louis. 45 metres out.
I'll give you that, Dave. It's sort of hard to tell with the raised ground in the middle, but I'll give you that one.
That actually might be Patrick Lally out there doing some rotating umpiring as well, by the way. It looked like him a moment ago. AFL Canberra have got the football. This is Maggie. Maggie Gorham gets the football out here to the wing. Sorry, half-back flank. Now the ball's onto the ring, right in front of the com-box position. Quinton Waddle's in there, and again has been... Now she'll go, and she is very quick, ladies and gentlemen. Gets the football, shanks it slightly, but it's in a dangerous area. Let's see what happens here. Renee Friend's in there, but hasn't gone to ground wisely. That looks like Darvers, who's been very handy in the forward line. Ball actually cannons off the umpire. Hamilton goes to the socket. Now, if Mueller-Burns needs an effective possession here, bumped off, and Hamilton, who is a tough unit, and gives her a hip and shoulder to go on with. Legal, I might add, ladies and gentlemen. This is Darcy Kavanagh with the football in front. Pushed in the back, I thought. Not paid. But the AFL get that football. And it's gone out of bounds on the bounce. So we have a throw-in just next to the post there just before the end of the second quarter, LJ.
Yeah, as with most games though, Dave, especially with these low scoring ones, both teams need to make the most of their opportunities, as there hasn't been that many, Dave.
There haven't been many opportunities. The game's been played right in the centre, almost in front of us, in between the two arcs, LJ. Kick off the ground there. Oh, gee, she couldn't quite pick it up. Unlucky. Black Diamond Football League go to 17 points, which would be 111, I'm thinking. And that is half-time. So that is the half-time score. I'm reading that as 1 goal, 11 behind the Black Diamond Footy League, and Canberra 1-2-8. Before we go to a half-time break, Lucas Holmes.
And for I'll go through the goal kickers first, actually, Dave. Sorry. For the BDAFL, sole goal kicker, Gemma Ashley, and for AFL Canberra, Darcy Kavanagh. And the best players, I think, AFL Canberra, I think Alexa Hamilton's been very good.
Yep, agree with that.
Alexa Hamilton. And also in the pink headgear, stands out a lot, but doing very good work off halfback, Chelsea Hamilton.
I also think Georgia Gorham's got a bit of the football as well for the for ACT Canberra.
Yep.
For Black Diamond Footy League, Sophie Borkham's been an outstanding leader. I think Svenja Mueller-Burns had an outstanding second quarter. Holly Kozlik, who have called. Lainey Hessels has got a hand on the football quite a bit. And also I think that Letitia Jarvis has done some good things down here in the small forwards role down in front of us. Look, very interesting game of footy. 9-point lead to Black Diamond, the Football League. We've got a half-time break now, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back with you in a few minutes.
G'day, Rabbit and Julie Goodwin here from Star 104.5.
We love the Central Coast and we love our local sport, especially Black Diamond AFL.
A massive thank you to all of their sponsors.
BLK, the major sponsor and official apparel supplier of Black Diamond AFL. BLK, beyond limits known.
Belmont 16-Footers Sailing Club, offering the very best in dining, promotions and entertainment.
GE Industrial Solutions, delivering safe and reliable electrical equipment and engineering services to our customers for the past 50 years.
Wilson Security, Australia's largest and most innovative security provider.
Pullman Magenta Shores Resort, an exceptional 5-star resort set on 52 acres on the New South Wales Central Coast.
Prime 7, coverage includes 4 games every round on 7 Mate, including Friday and Saturday nights and Sunday afternoon.
Star 104.5, the home of Rabbit and Julie Goodwin, playing more music variety.
The Entertainment Grounds, one of the Central Coast's premier events locations.
Sports Coast Trophy and Embroidery, the leading supplier of trophies and embroidery on the Central Coast.
And Subway Morisset. Subway, eat fresh.
And remember to tune in to our Brekkie Show 6 to 9 weekdays on Star 104.5.
Welcome back to Baddo Bay, ladies and gentlemen. Baddo Bay Sporting Facility here on the glorious Central Coast. Lucas Holmes and David Redden with you for the second half of this first representative game of today's two-game fixtures between the Black Diamond AFL and AFL Canberra development sides. Lucas Holmes is with me in commentary. Lucas, terrific first half, really entertaining stuff.
Very much so, Dave. Even though it was low scoring, the contacts have been there. They've been very hard at the ball. It's been very an intriguing contest, Dave, and will continue to be.
Very hard. Holy cow, there's been some big hits put on. And all of them, but most of them are legit. There hasn't been one.
Legitimate, foul play.
Shoulder to shoulder stuff,
good.
just going hard, which is what you want in your footballers.
Exactly.
Umpires are out in the centre at the moment. The play's not very far away. Lucas, just going back in the last couple of weeks, we had that terrific Women's Day a couple of weeks ago at Newcastle and 1, and yesterday's football, interesting results all round, really. I know you'll be and you should see the smile on Lucas Holmes' face. His beloved Warners Bay have sprung another upset on Terry-Gillavoca. A very satisfying win for Marty Ryman and Jimmy Newburn and the boys.
It'll be good training this week, I think. I mean, it'll be hard work for sure, but it will be with a positive vibe. The boys have been very good. And
they have got the week off this week, Warners Bay and Cardiff. I think we're broadcasting their next fixture, which will be mega.
It'll be a ripper, Dave, that's for sure.
Okay, well, so try and get live scoring up again for you. So, Lucas, if you wouldn't mind trying to go back there and see if they've... be interesting to see if we need to reset the computer. Now, let's go and have a look, see if the players come up, Louis.
I shall. Goal.
Okay, we're ready to go. So, looks like we're going to be able to do some live scoring, ladies and gentlemen. Lucas will go ahead now and put the scores in for this game, and just do it manually, mate, and put in. So, if you could do that for us and whack in 1-11 for Black Diamond and 1-2 for AFL Canberra.
I'll just move to the third quarter, Dave.
Thank you.
So what was that? Sorry, Dave. 1-11 for
1-11.
So I will. Yep.
1 goal 11.
Yep. For Black Diamond.
And 1 goal 2 for AFL Canberra. And I think, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be able to go with live scoring for you. So, LJ, who's an expert at that, so we'll have live scoring up for you.
Hey, mate, let's stay out of the Stay out of it, mate. We're correct. So, on the scoreboard, mate. They're behind, are they? Righto. Thanks for your help.
Righto. Just waiting to get play underway, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams making their way back out to the centre for this third quarter, Dave.
Indeed, Lucas. We certainly have it as 1 goal 11, and we've got the scoreboards actually appeared. The main actual scoreboard at the ground appears to be an error, which may need to be corrected at some stage. It's not really our business, but we've got the scores as 1 goal 11, which we've recorded every behind that's been called. So hopefully that can be addressed at some stage during the game. Just about ready to get going here in the start of the third quarter. It should be an electric third quarter. The game's up for grabs, isn't it, mate? Right up for grabs.
Sure is. Both teams are definitely in it. It's only, a 9-point margin in the favour of the Black Diamond, so Canberra aren't that far behind at all.
Ball's about to be raised in the air for this the second half of this really, really enthralling fixture. We're away to go, waiting for the siren. And there it is. There's the siren for the beginning of the third quarter. Lucas Holmes gets the live scoring underway with the ball going out the hand, and away we go. Mueller-Burns is not in ruck, interestingly there. Hamilton was, but sorry, not Hamilton. Yes, it was Hamilton in ruck. Away we go. Laney Hessels gets tackled there right as she's getting rid of the football. Jarvis will try and step a player, but the tackling today from AFL Canberra has been excellent. Really has been. They haven't missed many at all. That ball comes out from Taylor Quinton. In fact, Quinton Waller's got the footy, and she's very, very quick. Gets a little scrubby left foot kick around the corner, as is her want to play on the left wing. Ball goes out in front of Jasmine Norley, and we are 30 seconds into the third quarter, Lucas.
Yeah, very good start. Quinton Waddle in that last part of the second quarter, rather than the start of the third's come into her own, I think, Dave.
Yeah, she really started to get into the game, didn't she? As players started to tire a bit, she really started to cut them up. Letitia Jarvis with a kick that smothered off the boot. Balcombe decides not to go the soccer, which was wise, because she will have given away a free kick. Over the shoulder, I think, is it?
Yep, sure is.
Over the shoulder is given. Couldn't quite see why, but anyway. Arana Resley, the umpire's a lot closer than we are. Arana Resley gets the football here. Looks to put the BDAFL long into attack, and she has. She's given that one a chance. Actually, should have been a push in the back to AFL Canberra. Chelsea Hamilton gets the football out here in the centre wing. Now that's Georgia Gorham in front. Oh, good tap on. Now she needs to go and get a clean ball here if she can. Georgia Gorham, no, doesn't get the football, doesn't get the bounce of the footy. Hannah Page gets an effective kick down the flank. Koslick will try and pick that up, and she will try and do something very creative here. Gets an inside-out handball to Balcombe, who goes the reverse barrel and gets that ball going forward. Now Black Diamond's got a lot of footy here. a lot of players around the putty. Can Borkham finish? She can't. That ball's gone right in now. Hamilton's going to get rid of that, and that's almost holding the player, I think.
Yes, it is.
Given us holding the play, yeah, ball had come out. Patrick Lally, one of our league's leading umpires, gives the correct decision there. Chelsea Hamilton right deep in defence, goes with a very long kick straight down the sides. Oh, great mark overhead. Oh, gee, that's a good grab. She's got a good pair of hands, Mackay. Goes long again. Good football here from AFL Canberra. Another excellent grab to Maggie Gorham down that flank. She'll have the black handband on, indeed she does. Ball gets catapulted down to the front. Another mark taken by Georgia Gorham. Good footy here, AFL Canberra. 3 long kicks and good marks. Oh, and this one's smothered right off the boot of Georgia Gorham. Laney Hessels goes in there, can't get the footy. Out the ball comes down to the centre wing. That's Letitia Jarvis, I'd reckon. And there's Sophie Balcom asking for it again. Could have been Paters in the back. Jim Rass will get the football, do something with it. He goes through hard, as she does. Jarvis gets a little inside-out kick that goes down the wing and taken very well there by Jasmine Norley. And she's off. Left foot kick. Now, Hamilton's got the sit here. I think she's almost been the best Canberra player on the ground, Lucas. She's been superb.
Very much so, Dave.
Little nudge in the back, gets rid of Hessels there and does the business. Ball out here in the centre wing. Quinton Waddle's going to try and step around 730 of them, and she can't do it. Gets the ball to Borkham. Borkham gets the ball going forward. Has the sit there, just can't quite get the ball overhead. Georgia Grimes going to have to pick that ball up. She's under enormous pressure. Does actually very well. Gets rid of the ball legally. Oh. That's going to be an interesting handball. Jim Astley needs to get involved there and not just sit on the outside. Central umpire says, give it to me. It's 3 minutes gone into the third quarter, and the Black Diamond Football League's up by 9 points. Out the ball comes to Tanika Eslick. This is an interesting ball. Hamilton's going to have her hands full here with, I think that might be Jade Bassett up there. No, it's not. It was Bethany Wood. Ball goes through, goes actually out for an out of bounds, does it not, Lucas?
It does.
I'm just slightly obscured here.
It's all right. So am I. It's all good. In the dangerous area here for AFL Canberra.
Very.
Throw in next to the point post.
Ruck contest, probably indeterminate there as to who got that football. Quick snap out by Bethany Wood is a behind. So we now read the score as 1 goal 12-18 BDAFL to Canberra 1-2-8, and we are 3 minutes 55 into the third quarter, and we've live scoring's up and running, which is great, Lucas. Someone's done the wonders there.
You're right.
Chelsea Hamilton's taking the kick out. Renee Friend must be either off the field or elsewhere on the field. Hamilton with a good right foot kick out to the right forward flank. Or right half-back flank for them, I suppose, is the correct way of calling it. Very good play there by Norley, who's got a couple of kicks to start off this quarter. Oh, goes to soccer instead of picking up. That might not be wise. Taylor Quinton-Waddle gets the ball up towards... great Mark Hamilton. I would suggest to you that she has been playing football a long time. Lovely, lovely pair of hands. Not quite marked there by Amy Dwyer. Handball comes out. Laney Hessel's involved. She's got good spatial awareness, and she'll get rid of this football. Very well done by Hessels. However, they're continuing to bomb the ball towards Hamilton. That is not a wise move. They need to get her moving. Oh. She goes to soccer, and that could be dangerous play.
It is.
And it is. I think she's been falconed. She has. That football's been kicked into her head, and the BDAFL player who will get feel when she turns around is Arana Eslick. Now, Arana has a shot here. She is entitled to have a ping here. This will test her for distance, I think. Good view here on the bar TV. She's got a good piece of that.
Pretty good kick.
Just touched it. Mark taken. Who by? Hamilton, I think, the ruckman.
Yep.
Another player with a good pair of hands. Player slides over there. Indeed, I think it was Bockham. Quinton Waddle, who's really coming into the game. However, Hamilton, there's the one thing Black Diamond's doing. They're bombing the ball into Hamilton, the duo, and that's not a wise move. Yeah. Ball gets missed there by Amy Dwyer. Clean up coming along here from Black Diamond from Tanika Eslick. She gets the ball tapped out. Great tackle. That's got to be rewarded.
17. Arana Eslick.
Eslick, great tackle. Isn't. Umpire says, I'll have it, thank you. Oh. Hamilton up for this one with Eslick. You would think Hamilton would get the tap, and she does. Beautifully read by Laney Hessels, who gets her own handball, gets it out in an interesting handball. Hannah Page is with it. Hessels for the third time in 15 seconds. Get the football out. Guess who? Chelsea Hamilton. Probably need to look at their forward structure and get a more, maybe move Gemma Astley up there, LJ, perhaps. Anyway,
Sorry,
So-
Dave. Just in fact, just lowering the eyes instead of bombing it long. Lower the eyes and look for those leads.
Well, Hamilton and the two Hamiltons are now just sitting back waiting for them.
Yeah.
LJ, they're just waiting. The hard ball in contest here. There is a Black Diamond player down. I hope she's okay. Hessels comes out of that one. This is Letitia Jarvis with his run at the football. A good tackle. Could quite have easily have been rewarded there. Islick has a runner. Islick kicked a goal. I think she has. Waiting for the goal umpire. Goal to Black Diamond Football League. Arana Reslick with a great goal there from about 20 metres out. Good snap goal there. So we have Black Diamond Football League, 2 goals, 12-24. AFL Canberra, 1-2-8. Lucas Holmes.
BLK is the major sponsor of the Black Diamond AFL, as well as being the official apparel supplier to the Richmond Tigers, Western Bulldogs, GWS Giants, Adelaide Crows, Gold Coast Suns, and Brisbane Lions. BLK, beyond limits known.
Yeah, I think the score should be 24-8, isn't? I think it should be 24-8, John. So ball comes out. Hamilton has a contest there with Seedy, who's gone in the ruck and giving Mueller Burns a break after a superb second quarter. Ball at ground level here in dispute. Need to get rid of that ball legally. 23 is Jessica Clark, who's a good, strong player of the ball, doesn't get moved easily. Laney Hessels, who's been terrific today, very good player. That could almost have been holding the ball. Laney Hessels will go in here and actually does enough damage to get the ball out. Gemma Astley's over the football now. She will not get pushed off it easily. It could have been a push in the back. Ball comes out to Sophie Balcom, goes down that left wing. Now, in play here will be Norley. Can she get onto her left? And she's beaten a player. So she gets the ball forward. Chelsea Hamilton's in front. Oh, good open shoulder. Now the Black Diamond's on here. Now what's being played?
Holding.
Oh, against Chelsea Hamilton, is that?
Yep.
Wow. So Kai McBride has a chance from, let's call it 25, 28 metres out. Needs to take her time and hit this clean. Doesn't. Comes off the side of the boot. All the players are standing there. Hamilton's right at the back where Ruckman should be. Point. So we have Black Diamond. We've got them as 2 goals, 13-25. AFL Canberra 1-2-8. And we are 8 minutes 15 into the third quarter. Lucas Holmes.
It's been very good. I think they're going to keep, as I said before, bombing it, not bombing it to the Hamiltons. They've just been too good coming out of their back half.
Now, Quinton Waddle's just done that. She's actually crossed that ball. She saw a player coming in and got the ball across. That should be holding the ball. Sorry. Now, Hessels has got a chance. Can she finish? Loney Hessels has finished for the Black Diamond Footy League. Waiting for the goal umpire. Indeed, that is a goal to Loney Hessels. Black Diamond going further in front. Black Diamond Football League, 3 goals, 13 behind, 31, leading AFL Canberra 1-2-8 by 23 points. LJ.
Belmont 16-footers Sailing Club. Located on the picturesque Lake Macquarie, Belmont 16 is one of the premier venues in the Hunter region, offering the very best in dining, promotions and entertainment. For all the latest news and promotions, visit 16s.com.au or find us on Facebook, the home of the Black Diamond AFL.
Central umpire Patrick Lally has the football here. Black Diamond 23 points up. Hessels and Aislicker kick 2 quick goals, and that's really set the cat among the pigeons. Up goes Sealy and Annabelle Byrne. I think Sealy got the tap down there. And she has picked that ball up. Astley's got the football again. Out comes Sophie Balcom, who's been close to BOG. Now, Hamilton's there. At least making a contest on Hamilton at the moment and not bumming in the air. Tanika Esley puts a good tackle on. Could have been rewarded. Not. Now, Hessels, can she kick 2 goals? No, she can't. Outstanding tackle. And the last line by Alexia Hamilton, LJ. That's superb play.
Even for the big ruckman, great tackle, Dave.
Esley's a good player. She's got really good skills. Quinton Waddle is absolutely carving on that left wing, and I mean she's carving them to bits. Letitia Jarvis has got a chance at the football here. And ball's still in play. Now, Norley's had a very good quarter as well. Gets the ball out. Now, Letitia Jarvis got a chance of picking up and putting this deep in attack. She's done exactly that, except Hamilton's underneath it and will not miss. If Hamilton hadn't been on the field in this quarter, anything could have happened. Here we go. Great tackle, Kosik on Gorham of the Georgia variety. Comes back and butters up for more. Very good representative football. LJ?
It's come to life in this quarter.
It really has. Leaps too early there, and ACT get the kick out through Byrne, I think. Indeed. Ball comes out to Astley at centre-half forward. Now, she's too far out to score, but what she should do here, LJ, is wait till her players get there. Yeah. Tanika Reslick's up there and goes short, and the ball doesn't come off. However, the ball's now at ground level. She's got to get rid of that football. Dropped Tanika Reslick, Alexia Hamilton with another thumping right foot. Now, Lauren Mott's in there, as is Athena Geradicki. She gets the football long. Mark not taken by Alexia Hamilton, who's been outstanding in for the Canberra side. Ball comes across across field here. Holly Koslick will stay on her feet. You watch this. She'll manage this, and they will not lose the footy. Wow, she's good in close quarters. Koslick is a superb player. Has done a great job there. Ball still in dispute. Very good contest here. I'm most impressed with how hard they're going, LJ.
Yes, definitely. And it'll be interesting with the BDAFL girls. They played games yesterday. It'd be interesting to see how their tanks hold up.
That's a good call. That's a very good call, actually, LJ. It'll be interesting to see how they go. Goes with the Maradona skills there, Sealy, and effectively so. Ball comes in low, which is what Black Diamond need. They don't need the ball being bombed in high with the Hamilton sisters getting involved there. But however, Chelsea Hamilton gets the football back. Now, nutmegs her again. 15 is Abby Pearce. The ball goes straight through. Now, Koslick will go hard here, and Georgia Gorham's got a chance at the football. Tanika Reslick is bumped off the football insect, holds a body, very strong, and does an outstanding job for a league. That's Bethany Wood in there trying to get a rushed handball out. Alexia Hamilton will go long, no doubt. Goes long indeed. Good grab there. Renee Friend, who's been moved, I think, into a more central position, Lucas Holmes.
She was at fullback for most of the first half, wasn't she?
She's the one with a thumping right full kick. Now, Lauren Mott's out there. Quick ball being is needed here by AFL Canberra. Intercept there. Great tackle, mate. Lauren Mott's got the ball at ground level. Needs to get rid of the football legally. Not sure she did. Play on court, as has been done all day, to be quite fair. 18 is Darcy Kavanagh, who's kicked a goal there for AFL Canberra. Ball comes out to Kaya Priestley. Gets the football out. Now, that ball's out in front of the faithful at the half-forward flank. Not far from, you can see the 50-metre line on our Bar TV pictures there. Our boundary umpire has the ball here. Rucks are getting ready. 34 is Maddie Seeley. 21, Annabelle Burnhill. Both getting extended crack on the rock. Ball doesn't come there. In fact, Mueller Burns wins that one. She's back on the ground, LJ.
I was actually just about to ask if she's come back on, Dave, but there she is.
Yes, indeed. Ball goes along the boundary line there, again in front of the faithful. Half-back flank. Ball gets given to the boundary umpire. We're 13 minutes into the third quarter. Black Diamond up by 23 points in an enthralling game of representative football at Baddo Bay. Mueller Burns in front. I reckon Friend might have just got the tap to that one. Lani Hessels is in there. You can tell by the conspicuous long blonde hair. She'll get up last out of this contest. Central umpire, 23 is Jessica Clark, who looks like a very solid, strong in and under player. Svenja Mueller Burns does get that tap down. Ball comes out to Page. Now, Fiestas tries to get the football, can't. Ball comes out there. I think that might have been Abby Pearce has got their foot about. Now, Jarvis is away here. She'll come onto her right, which she does. Scrubby right foot kick comes along. Ball is in dispute there. Now, that is Ashley Flack, who's been quiet today, needs to get involved with the football, puts a tackle on. However, the ball comes out. Number 12 is Kaya Priestley, gets another hand out. Gemma Astley tries to smother it, but it comes out. So Svenja Mueller Burns is at hands and knees. Very good contest there. All going the football, all cleanly. Ball comes out. Koslick's ball goes over Holly Koslick's head. Ball into an interesting position at centre half forward. Koslick's in there. Needs to hold her feet. Number 6 is Amy Dwyer, who does well to get rid of the football in front of Koslick. Ball at centre half forward. 21's Jade Van Dartel, who gets that football out. Good tackle made by Maggie Gorham. Very well done there to extricate that football out. If that's Hessels and she gets a chance, she will go and put on the afterburners. Watch her go. Here she goes. Gets the ball down. Great diving effort by Astley. That would have done the Australian cricket team proud. Just can't quite pick it up. Ball into the centre wing position here on the outer side. Number 12 is Kai Priestley. Spins around, gets the ball forward. Clark's there, but can't get the football. Black Diamond get that foot, propel the ball forward. Hessels is there, and so is Abby Pearce. Both go to ground. Well, in fact, Hessels does for the rare time today. Ball comes out to Georgia Gorham, who's had a pretty good day at the office today for the Canberra side. That's Holly Koslick in there. She'll hold her feet. She's got 1 on 2. You watch. She'll do something with this. Gets that ball out, taps it out. Wow, she's even at ground level, LJ, she's having a good day.
She's having a good all-round day, Koslick. She's been very good.
Yeah, Lauren Mott has been very solid in the backs. Uses her body again very effectively. Svenja Mueller-Burns will go in hard, as she does. Mott's there. Koslick's on the side here and going for a hard football, sitting him flat on her backside. Outstanding handball that comes out. Tanika Eslick gets it out. I know I'm pronouncing that right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Ball comes out down into number 8. Georgia Gorham gets the ball out into the forward line. Dangerous position here for AFL Canberra. Can they convert? Ball about 45 metres out. Handball comes out. Annabelle Burns got a chance. Goes to the short right foot, which is a very effective pass. And that ball's gone to Maggie Gorham. Now, Maggie Gorham here is, what do you think, LJ? 25 metres out?
I think so, Dave. Looks about
Should go back and have a chance. And she goes to her right. And I think she slotted that. Oh, no. Was that touch the line? It was.
Yes.
just on the line by Maddie Seeley has touched that ball. So AFL Canberra go to 1-3-9. Black Diamond 3-13-31. 16 minutes gone into the third quarter. Ball comes out there. That is Annabelle Byrne in contest there. Sophie Borkham's at ground level. No surprise there. Interesting handball comes out. Maggie Gorham gets another short right foot kick to it. That ball should go through from behind and does. Another point to AFL Canberra. They're 1-4-10, trailing by 21 points. Black Diamond 3-13-31 here at the Battle Bay Sporting Facility with 16 and a half minutes in to the third quarter. Lucas?
You've seen Mueller Burns has only been on the field in this third quarter for a few minutes, but you see already the influence she's had.
Big influence, especially at bumping plays out the way. Sophie Borkham takes an important chest mark at centre half back for her side. However, that ball is intercept marked. I think that might be Alexia Hamilton, who's been outstanding for her league today. Ball goes forward. Is that a goal?
I think it's.
If that hasn't been, I don't think it's been touched. Alexia Hamilton has kicked a very important goal.
Is it Hamilton? I
Yep.
thought it may have been Natasha number 4, was it?
Did you give that? We'll just have a look and see who they go to here. I thought that was Alexia Hamilton. No, I'll go with your call. Natasha Mackay has kicked a goal for the AFL Canberra. So AFL Canberra get a much-needed goal. Go to 2 goals for 16. Now trailing by 15 points to Black Diamond. 3-13-31. We'll leave the reads there, LJ, because I made a mistake with calling the player. I'm happy with your call at Mackay. That's fine. Ball back in the centre. So Sven Mueller Burns goes up and beats Annabelle Byrne that time. Annabelle Byrne comes down. In fact, it's not Byrne. That's Isabel Murphy's into the ruck there. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Holly Koslick, not for the first time, gets the ball, spins around that trusty right foot and gets it going forward. Tries to beat a player, Abby Pearce, and gone, I would have thought. However, Sven Mueller Burns is backing up, as she's done all day very well. Needs to get cleaner hands than that. Because Koslick's going to have to put a tackle on. I said that is Isabel Murphy trying to get the football out there. Guess who? Sven Mueller Burns is always the last one off the pack. Abby Pearce gets a very good handball out to Van Dartel. Van Dartel's going in, but the number one, Isabel Lawrence Bonnie Lawrence puts in a very good shepherd there for AFL Canberra. Mark taken there at centre half back. Ball comes out. Shanks right, and it ends up falling up with Koslick here, right in front of the combox position. Koslick goes down. He's intercepted by Georgia Gorham. Now Tanika Eslick needs to put on a tackle. She can't. Gorham's a bit too strong on the call for her there. Should be intercept marked. Clearly does. Very, very good mark there. Very important mark taken, actually. Ball goes a bit up and under, but it's to a contest. Ball comes up. It actually falls a little bit short. Cleaned up there by Renee Friend, I think that is. It was intercepted by Mott, I think, who's out of the back line now. She's in front of Chelsea Hamilton. Can she do something with it here, Eslick? Gets an interesting handball. Sorry, who was it?
I think I was just saying, I think it was a bit of a one-handed handball.
Yeah, I agree. Abby Pearce makes an intercept mark. I agree. Abby Pearce gets the football. Needs to look for players moving. There's not much moving in front of her. She's done the wise thing and kicked that to Ashley, who takes an uncontested chest mark just inside the 50-metre line. I think that's too far out. She needs to be looking for players running now.
It'd be a long kick, wouldn't it, Dave?
What she'd have to get absolutely flush this, LJ.
Pretty
Comes
well,
off the side to a certain extent. Hamilton's in front. Doesn't take the mark. Rover's in front. That should be over the shoulder, I think, to Ashley Flack. Now, has Flack been given the kick here? She has. Ashley Flack's got an over-the-shoulder free kick here and needs to go back and take her time. Needs to kick truly for Black Diamond. Doesn't. Ball shanks forward. Hamilton misses with what Lucas Holmes beautifully calls an airy. Letitia Jarvis is holding that ball in. Ball up called right in the square. Right in the square here. 15 seconds to go in the quarter if Black Diamond get away. However, Chelsea Hamilton, not for the first time, scrubs a kick out to the line and goes out in front of Captain Sophie Borkham. We're just about to finish the third quarter. In fact, the siren will go imminently with Black Diamond leading by 15 points here at Battle Bay. And there, in fact, is the three-quarter time. So we have Black Diamond 3 goals 13-31 to AFL Canberra 2-4-16. Our goal kickers for Black Diamond, Lanny Hessel, Zorana Eslick and Gemma Astley have 1 each. For AFL Canberra, Natasha Mackay and Darcy Kavanagh have 1 each. Before we go to a break, Lucas Holmes.
I think it's been that opened up very much in that quarter, Dave. You couldn't see any tiredness in the BDAFL, as we said before. All teams had games yesterday. AFL Canberra were all right in that quarter. The Hamiltons were obviously their best players out there. They've been very good. But I think BDAFL have just been too strong in the end, Dave.
So far they have. I thought in the last 5 minutes, AFL Canberra came right back into it. Your point, Lucas, about games yesterday, mate, will they cost Black for the Diamond today? Very interesting to see in the last 20 minutes. We'll go to a break. Lucas is going to go and sort out some umpiring appointments for us. We'll be back with you shortly, ladies and gentlemen, here on Bar TV's coverage of representative football at Baddo Bay.
G'day, Rabbit and Julie Goodwin here from Star 104.5.
We love the Central Coast and we love our local sport, especially Black Diamond AFL.
A massive thank you to all of their sponsors.
BLK, the major sponsor and official apparel supplier of Black Diamond AFL. BLK, beyond limits known.
Belmont 16-footers Sailing Club, offering the very best in dining, promotions and entertainment.
GE Industrial Solutions, delivering safe and reliable electrical equipment and engineering services to our customers for the past 50 years.
Wilson Security, Australia's largest and most innovative security provider.
Pullman Magenta Shores Resort, an exceptional 5-star resort set on 52 acres on the New South Wales Central Coast.
Prime 7, coverage includes 4 games every round on 7 Mate, including Friday and Saturday nights and Sunday afternoon.
Star 104.5, the home of Rabbit and Julie Goodwin, playing more music variety.
The Entertainment Grounds, one of the Central Coast's premier events locations.
Sports Coast Trophy and Embroidery, the leading supplier of trophies and embroidery on the Central Coast.
And Subway Morisset. Subway, eat fresh.
And remember to tune in to our Brekkie Show 6 till 9 weekdays on Star 104.5.
Welcome back for the final quarter. Important business here to start with. We've gone and had some checks done at three-quarter time. There was some dispute about the actual score in this game. We have checked with the only people that matter, who the goal umpires. The score, as you can see on your screen there, has been corrected. Black Diamond are actually 3-11-29. AFL Canberra 2-4. I've corrected Louis. We're ready to go. So the score is correct on your screen now. Apologies for the error. Mueller-Burns gets up. However, she's beaten by Murphy. He holds the ground. Going to be a great last quarter. Clark over the football. She's very hard to get off the footy. Very strong core and built low to the ground. And she's been pinged for a throw, which I thought was interesting. Seeley's got the football. Doesn't drop the ball overly correctly, and the ball it becomes a helicopter as a result. Ball comes out here. Now that's Hessel. She'll try and turn around to the right and should have been pinged for a throw. Not paid. Good tackle by Ashley there, I believe. Goal comes out here to Isabel Lawrence, right in front of the combox position. As the helicopters go above us, that's the Westpac rescue helicopter. I hope everybody's okay.
Almost,
Great tackle on Bohm there. I'm not sure who made it. That is number 8 Black. That's a Gary Gradakis. Mott, who's been very good today in the halfback flank, I think, LJ.
Yeah.
Ball gets chased out there. Now, let's have a look here. Oh, very good play by Jade Bassett, gets that football out. Ball comes out. 21 is step Jade Van Der with a lovely left foot step. Ball right in front of us now. Mark should have been taken by Mott. She was all over it. Should be over the shoulder. or holding the ball, and it's played against Mott. Bonnie Lawrence has the football right in front of the combox position on your screen right now, ladies and gentlemen, with Bar TV, the best in the business. Oh, good effort by Hassels there. Couldn't quite grab the mark. Gets the ball out. Short right foot kick comes out. Butters up again. Ball in dispute here. No, comes out now. Ball comes out and still comes out. Little worm burner kick is effective, actually, to Mott, who gets rid of it very well with good talk from her teammates who told her she was in trouble. Okay, so now, I think that was Gemma Astley chasing that football down there. Just wait. Yeah. So Bethany Woods in and under there. Ball held in. Umpire says, "I'll have it." 13-point lead, LJ. Is it enough?
From what we saw, it's sort of been a game of two halves, really, hasn't it? The first half was very low scoring and tight, whereas the third quarter was very quick with lots of points. So it'll be interesting, Dave.
Hamilton's flying out from fullback. Despite being tackled, gets a very effective 40-metre kick out. That is, Geratic, he's bumped off the football there. Ball in dispute. Ball comes out to the ground. Little interesting handball given out there. Hamilton's still sitting there back at the slot. Gets an ineffectual right foot kick out that is marked by Hassels, who goes. Can Hassels finish? She can't. Oh, but a mark could have been taken there by Flack. Flack butters up. He might want to get onto a right foot. Does, but he's beautifully tackled by Sophie Lupton and should have been paid. Now, that's a little kick that's come out of there, that skirmish, and there's a behind. So Black Diamond go to 3 goals, 12-30, leading AFL Canberra 2-4-16, 14 points. Hessels is in there, makes a very good contest of that. 21 is Van Dartel, who's gone. Gone, gone and not paid. This is Alexia Hamilton, I think, has been in the 3-4 best on the ground. She's been superb. Ball comes up there, Mark. A very good contest made, but Murphy's very good and recovers well. Another long kick comes out. That's going to go over the top, I reckon. Very well. She held her ground there very well, Paige. Gets the ball out to Mott. That might go out in the full. Doesn't. Just out in front of a very effective kick for the touch there, LJ. Right in front of Natasha McKay, who kicked the last goal for the AFL Canberra. Mueller Burns is coming in, calls herself out as being the tap ruck in this situation. Uses the body, but at the back, Renee Friend comes in, third player in and gets the ball. Right in front of us here on the commentary position on these wonderful pictures being provided to you by Bar TV. Central umpire balls this one up right in front of us. Oh, Mueller Burns with an outstanding leap and a left-hand cross-hand tap. Really skillful there. She's a very good player. Again, in and under. She's a very good ruckman, this one. Doesn't just do work in there. Very good tackle, actually, by ACT. Not paid. Mott's got the football here. Gets a handball out towards... I think that was Quinton Whittle on a right, was it? And however, it falls to Astley. Now, Astley's had a good day out. Needs to look for a play here and does. Alexia Hamilton is at the back there. Can't quite take the mark. Van Dartel tries to beat a player and almost should have been paid against her there. I thought she didn't get a kick out. Van Dartel again tries again to get rid of it. Third time comes up with it. Fourth time comes up with it. Hamilton gets the football. Does get a little short kick out. This one's absolutely clean bowls Geratic. However, Page is at the back there on the ground. Central umpire says mine. And we're 4.5 minutes into the last quarter of this enthralling representative fixture. Mueller Burns has been brilliant today. So is Hessels. Hessels has been excellent. Chelsea Hamilton's read that a bit better again and gets away with them and will beat the tackles. She's been their best player, I reckon.
Yep. For sure.
As in AFL Canberra, I think she's been terrific. Ball out to the far flank. In dispute. Oh, big solid contest there. I think a free kick might have been plucked out of that to Arana Eslick, one of the goal kickers today. In fact, it was. So Arana gets the football and goes long. Good long kick. Nudge in the back there, I thought. But Hamilton has got, thank you, Hamilton has got a free kick there. The mark has been taken. Looks right over here with an excellent kick to Mackay to the fat side of the ground. Mackay comes down with an effective right foot kick, a good long kick that is read better by Hannah Page. Goes with an interesting little kick there into a dangerous position. Can they capitalise on that error? ACT go forward. AFL Canberra go forward. Oh, very well done there. Now that is that's Natasha Flint right at the back there. Gets a long kick out. Mark, actually, it's either over the shoulder or Mark's been paid. I didn't think it was a mark, but there might have been an over the shoulder. I wasn't sure. I thought they interfered with one another. Number one's Bonnie Lawrence. He goes wide, but it's intercepted by Kaya McBride there on the back flank. AFL Canberra, that is Maggie Gorham gets a fascinating right-hand handball straight over her shoulder. Goes with the Ronaldo and gets an effective possession. Abby Pearce has picked that ball up and the reason she's got that football, LJ, is she stayed on her feet.
Yes. Yep.
Very well done. And long kick. It's a bit of play from Pearce today. Very decisive. Gemma Astley will try and pick that up and get around on the right. He's beaten by Tanika Eslick, who gets that football out. But guess who's there? Hamilton reads that ball. However, there's a decent contest made here. And in there is Van Bodegum. And out comes the ball to the AFL Canberra side, and they've got the football there. I think that might be Erin Foley. Yes, it is with the bike pants. Gets a little shanks a right foot kick. Hassels makes a big contest of that. Alexia Hamilton does the roving, which she probably doesn't need to be doing at this stage. She's a 6 foot ruckman, but she's done an excellent job. Ball comes out, skews off the side of the boot towards the far light post on your screen. Almost a push in the back against Van Bodegum, but however, Black Diamond get their football into an interesting position. Now, that is Van Dartel, who's been tackled a couple of times but keeps on buttering up for more. Tanika Eslick gets that football out, and football comes out to Chelsea Hamilton's over this football, but he's a very effective tackle by Bethany Wood, gets her off that. That's a very strong contest there. Ashley Flaxton being pushed in the back, but not paid. Hamilton put an interesting tackle. This is Alexia Hamilton, who has been tackled well by Bethany Wood. Again, called to play on. Good open. This is good footy. It's a good series of play here. Erin Foley's over that. So is Emily Fascianelli for AFL Canberra. Ball held in. No tackle being made. Umpire says, give it to me. Lucas, I need a 5-second break.
It's been very intriguing there, Dave. Yeah. It's been a very high tempo the whole game. It's been a very good game to watch from the neutral and a supporter's perspective even.
Very interesting to see the skills. Now, I think there's a free kick come out of here, perhaps from over the shoulder, and this has gone to Black Diamond. Now, that looks like Jade Van Dartel, who's got the football there deep in the pocket. This will test Jade. They're not the deepest pockets in the world here at Baddo Bay, but this will test her. Seems to get that one okay, but it goes across the face. Diving effort at Mark and has actually created, by Gemma Astley's created a boundary throw in LJ.
Yeah, it was probably not a bad
Best
bad
possible
result there.
Yeah, rather than a point. Yeah, agree. Could have actually taken that out straight out. No one talked, obviously, because Van Dartel had that ball on their own. Alexia Hamilton was sitting back in the slot and has actually got the kick out and clears the trouble momentarily for AFL Canberra. Ball comes back in with a cross kick to the right. Looks like Flack at the ground level there, or Eslick. Actually, Eslick's in there again. She's having a pretty good day up there in the forward flank. That's a one-hand handball that isn't paid. Sophie Borkham does the in and under work because she's done so effectively today. Letitia Jarvis has got an over-the-shoulder free kick, I'd reckon, right in front of the light post. Indeed, she has. Jarvis with the hair with the hair up makes it easy to pick for us commentators. Also another play, very strong play, built very well for an in and under play. Sophie Borkham goes with 3 successive taps, and on the third one taps it out of play. Maggie Gorham goes with a left foot soccer off the ground. And the football goes out in front of the faithful there on the far flank. We have Black Diamond almost halfway through the last quarter, leading by 14 points here at Baddo Bay. Lucas Holmes.
There's a few more stoppages, Dave, in this quarter than the third quarter was very open, as we said. So it's been a few more stoppages.
Indeed. Alexia Hamilton comes in third player in and gets a 15-minute tap out. Holly Koslick's there in with a couple of other players doing good work there for Black Diamond. 36 is Jasmine Norley, who had an excellent third quarter. Ball comes out. Very good tackle made in front of people. And the fans over there very appreciative for good hard footy. You can hear them there in the crowd effects there. Good level of support. There's actually quite a lot of supporters here today, which is great to see, LJ.
Yeah, especially for what we call maybe there's 2 games here, and this is probably what you'd call maybe the reserve. It's not really a reserve game, but development. But still, it's great to see so many people out here enjoying women's representative footy.
It's great, really is. Holly Koslick is going to take that ruck contest and go. Now she actually has to get rid of that quickly because of the ruck rules. Now free kick I think's been paid to Koslick.
Yeah.
Gee, I wasn't so sure there was one there, but anyway, Holly Koslick with a 35-minute kick looking for a player. Oh, well done, Jade Van Dartel. She's actually had a reasonable last quarter and goes and gives a bit of lip to Hamilton there. Goes and sticks it to her. There was a bit of lip that went there. Now, I must admit, I like that. Van Dartel with a right foot kick that goes close to goals. Yeah, ends up being a barrel. Wasn't meant to be, LJ. Okay, that's Georgia Gorham. That's beautifully tackled. That ball's still in. Boundary umpire killing, and it's just gone over now. That was Gemma Astley with a great tackle there, and she's actually hurt Georgia Gorham and goes over to see if she can help her in any way. Boundary umpire with a throw-in just around from the left point post for the Black Diamond Football League. Black Diamond up by 14 points. Ball actually goes to ground in the ruck contest, which is most unusual. Hamilton is in there of the Chelsea variety. Number 17 is Arana Eslick. Umpire says, "I'll have it. Thank you very much." And Chelsea Hamilton gets a pat on the back from a teammate in Ariana Morgan for a good work. Jane Van Dartel gets that tap out to Ashley. Ashley can't quite get a hold of it. Van Dartel comes in, puts a tackle on again. Van Dartel's had a very good last quarter, actually. She's got a lot of the football and been in all of the play, LJ.
She has. She's been very good in this last quarter, Van Dartel, Dave.
Mueller, Burns and Hamilton again resume their battle. They've been terrific all day, the two of them. They've been in the top 3 for both of their leagues. Lady Hessel's in there. She's also been outstanding for a league. Ball comes out here down in front of the combox. Now Erin Foley's in. There's a lot of players going this football. Kozlik's smart and will stay out of the play and gets the football. She read that well. Needs to make a contest, Black Diamond, and Lady Hessels does. Hessels is going to try and push a player off the ball. Manages to get some sort of football. Arana Easley comes out and is swamped on by Bonnie Lawrence. Umpire could have given a free kick, however, has given a ball up. We are at 12 minutes in, Lucas. 14 points still the margin to Black Diamond.
Yeah.
Lady Hessels with a very short one out to Kozlik, who knows how to play that outside player role very well. Not 15 called by the central umpire. Borkham tries to get a tap out and is unsuccessful. Into the centre there. A very good tackle made. Kozlik, who has managed to get that ball into the half-forward line for the Black Diamond. However, intercepted by Georgia Gorham, who's on that far side with the white headband. Comes right around the Black Diamond play.
Good
Beautifully
tackle.
tackled by Georgia Gorham. Outstanding. Letitia Jarvis is very good on her feet and stays on the ground on her feet all the time. Outstanding kick. Now, they've got 2-on-1 here and should kick the goal and don't. From approximately 7 metres out, just enough done by the AFL Canberra player there for a behind. Black Diamond, 3 goals 13, I beg your pardon, 31. To AFL Canberra 2-4-16. We've got 7 minutes left in this game. Chelsea Hamilton from fullback. No one actually gets that football cleanly. Up it comes to Natasha McCoy, who goes long, as they need to do. Guess who's read that ball the best? Holly Kozlik. She's in trouble now. Manages to get rid of the ball, however, so she doesn't get pinged. Mueller Burns has been outstanding in the ruck and almost as a ruck rover position, LJ.
Yeah. She's
got so much of the football. Page takes a very important mark at basically just next to the centre circle there.
Yeah.
Sorry, Maddie Seeley, that was. I beg your pardon. Seeley took a very important mark. Ball comes down in dispute. That's Abby Pearce. Can't quite get rid of the football. In fact, it springs out now. Or was it Van Dartel? Ball at the ground level now. That's going to be held in. Umpire says, "I'll have it. Thank you very much." Lucas, the umpiring's been good today. They've done a good job. Let it go.
It has been very good. Letting it go, exactly. It's you don't like to see games that stop-start every so often, so it's good to see them let the play go.
Renee Friend run that ruck in front of Mueller Burns. Holly Kozlik's in there again. She'll stay on her feet and do the best she can to interrupt the play of Annabelle Byrne and does enough to get a stoppage. Ball up near the edge of the square. 14 minutes gone here. Black Diamond in front by 15 points. So it's 3 kicks, 3 straight goals AFL need to kick to get home in this game. Number 24, I think, is it? Yeah, Taylor Burley's got the football there. Goes out to the wing. Ball missed, but she butters up very well as a ball Murphy and gets the ball into the centre square or right next to it. Now that is Annabelle Burns got the football here. Does the right thing and goes long when in doubt. Goes long straight down the centre, trying to get the ball into the chaos area. Lani Hessel's in there trying to cause some damage and get the football out for a team. That's Sophie Borkham. Gets a push in the back, gets rid of the football. Correction, that was Athena Geradikis, who's built along the same lines. Central umpire comes out. Hannah Page sitting there not taking any nonsense from anybody, which is good to see. Almost 15 minutes gone this last quarter. Good tap win there to Bronte Holt, I think, from AFL Canberra. Umpire says it's coming back to me. 5 minutes left. Can AFL Canberra snaffle a couple of late goals?
I'm not sure. It's been very low scoring, and it's taken a while to score goals. So I think they may just fall a bit short here, AFL Canberra.
Holly Kozlik with what must be her 25th possession of the day at least. Gets a little short right foot kick out. However, that ball comes out eventually out to the far wing. AFL Canberra have got to get a move on and score goals quickly. Big crowd there in the forward line. All hands go up. Now they've got a chance here and has missed. Thought that was a real chance to actually possibly pick that up and snap that, Louis. But anyway, that was Maggie Gorham missed that one there. So point there to AFL Canberra. They're 2-5-17, chasing Black Diamonds 3-13-31. Clara Quinton-Waddle's got the ball here. Wanted that and got interfered with by her own player accidentally by Geradikis. However, the ball's out of bounds, touched just inside the 50-metre arc there for in the attacking zone for AFL Canberra. Okay, ball comes in.
It's a bit flat.
An interesting throw in. He's actually won by Erin Foley, who's not a ruck, I would have thought, normally for her club. Well, Quinton Whittle has to get rid of that football quickly. Laney Hessels, who's been excellent today. Mueller Burns puts a body in again courageously. And guess who cleans up the work, LJ? Holly Koslick. Yeah.
She's been very good, hasn't
She has, although this one's intercepted by Annabelle Byrne. Teammates are telling that there's plays at centre half forward. Sophie Borkham's read that well. Makes a contest at least. AFL Canberra get the ball down at ground level. Koslick's going to wait and see where this football goes. Gets a handball out. I think that's Arana Eslick there on ground level. It is. Number 10's Tori McDonald-Stewart. Ball comes back here. Now, that is Hamilton of the Alexa variety who's got that ball forward. Just dropped by Maggie Gorham, who needs to turn around and snap a goal. I think she has. Oh, that is brilliant. That is a superb goal on the run, going the wrong way. Maggie Gorham kicks her first and keeps AFL Canberra in this contest. AFL Canberra now 3-5-23. Black Diamond 3-13-31, and we're just over 17 minutes into the last quarter. Lucas Holmes, a read, please, mate.
Belmont 16. GE Industrial Solutions. GE Industrial Solutions, partnering with the mining community in the Hunter for the past 50 years, delivering safe and reliable electrical equipment and engineering services to our customers. Also proud sponsor of the BDAFL Women's Competition.
Also, thanks to our sponsors from the AFL Canberra, Care Super and Independent Property Group. Your support of football is most appreciated by everybody. 8 points here, LJ. 2.5 minutes left. They need another goal right now, AFL Canberra, to be a chance to pull off what would be a miraculous victory. That is Natasha Mackay, one of the goal kickers for the ACT today. That comes out to Sophie Borkham, who's been an outstanding leader for Black Diamond today. Quinton Whittle makes a decent contest of that. In comes Koslick for probably her 30th possession now. She's just knocked up getting kicks. Alexia Hamilton will go long. She's been terrific today. And very important mark taken. Very, very. I think that was Paige. The ball comes out. Van Dartella has had a very good last quarter. Actually got a lot of foot. That's gone. But a good tackle, mate. Van Dartella, great shepherd, but it's pushed in the. That shepherd was called a push in the back by Mueller Burns. Fair enough.
Yep.
So Burns got the football, umpire right on it. We've got just over 1.5 minutes left. They need to get the goal scored now. Ball goes forward to Bonnie Lawrence. Can a tackle be made by Koslick? Puts her under pressure. That's Sophie Borkham. Gets a little scrubby kick away, but it's effective enough. Letitia Jarvis on the far flank. Lady Hessel's in there trying to get the football. Off to her mate. No, not off to her mate. Koslick gets that ball out to half forward flank. Ball in dispute over there. Gets her hands free very well and does a good job there, the AFL Canberra player. Comes back at and goes at it a second time. Very well done. Now Maggie Gorham's away. No, she's held up there. Got to go now. And does. Goes to the centre of the field. Who's up here? Erin Foley's in there trying to get the football and does get a footy. Can she get a kick to it? Does. Ball goes forward now. Big important ball in the contest of the match right here, right now. Ball comes forward with a little 20 or 30 metre kick. Can AFL Canberra score right here, or are we going to go to a Black Diamond win? Little handball out. Oh, there's a chance here. Number 11 is Matt Morgan. Can't get enough on it. Very well played there by Black Diamond. That ball's still in dispute. It's right in a danger. Maggie Gorham's got the footy. One-hand handball's out. Taylor Thorne gets a ball out.
And the fall.
Ball out in the fall. So we've got 40 seconds left. They need to go and be on the ball here and take a kick now.
It's be ideal.
She has to rush. She doesn't have time. They've got 30 seconds left in the game. Not sure who's taking the kick. Georgia Gorham's got the kick. Needs to take it instantaneously. Can't wait, can't look. Goes inside. Whether or not that's 15 metres is irrelevant. Black Diamond can't lose now. It's too late. We're 19 minutes 50 in, so the siren will go in about 10 or 15 seconds regardless of this kick. Ball shanks off the side of the boot. Ball comes through for a behind. That will be the final score of the game. Canberra go to 24. Black Diamond 31. Black Diamond in front by 7 points. Siren imminent. There it is for Black Diamond. What a good game of football, Lucas Holmes.
It's been a very good game, sir, Dave.
It has, mate. Excellent game. Black Diamond, ladies and gentlemen, 3 goals, 13-31. Hang on to beat a fast-finishing AFL Canberra, 3-6-24. An outstanding game of representative football. Our goal kickers for Black Diamond are goals each to Laney Hessels, Arana Eslick and Gemma Astley. And in fact, they were kept goalless in the last quarter. AFL Canberra, Natasha Mackay, Maggie Gorham with a superb individual goal in the 18th minute of the last quarter, and Darcy Kavanagh. Great game of football. Lucas Holmes, your thoughts and best players from either side, please.
Been a very good game. I'll start with AFL. Canberra.
Lucas, sorry to do that. We've actually got to go quick turnaround again. So, ladies and gentlemen, we might go through this game a little bit later on. We've got to wrap up and we've got a change over here coming. So, again, a 7-point win. My thanks to my colleague Lucas Holmes and our wonderful Bar TV crew. We'll be back with you for the first game shortly.
Rabbit and Julie Goodwin here from Star 104.5.
We love the Central Coast and we love our local sport, especially Black Diamond AFL.
A massive thank you to all of their sponsors.
BLK, the major sponsor and official apparel supplier of Black Diamond AFL. BLK, beyond limits known.
Belmont 16-Footers Sailing Club, offering the very best in dining, promotions and entertainment.
GE Industrial Solutions, delivering safe and reliable electrical equipment and engineering services to our customers for the past 50 years.
Wilson Security, Australia's largest and most innovative security provider.
Pullman Magenta Shores Resort, an exceptional 5-star resort set on 52 acres on the New South Wales Central Coast.
Prime 7, coverage includes 4 games every round on 7 Mate, including Friday and Saturday nights and Sunday afternoon.
Star 104.5, the home of Rabbit and Julie Goodwin, playing more music variety.
The Entertainment Grounds, one of the Central Coast's premier events locations.
Sports Coast Trophy and Embroidery, the leading supplier of trophies and embroidery on the Central Coast.
And Subway Morisset. Subway, eat fresh.
And remember to tune in to our Brekkie Show 6 till 9 weekdays on Star 104.5.